Holiday. My client relies on me heavily to log into Zoom. When he logs in from my office, he will be taking the people's offer in the case and joining sobriety court. I was going to ask for a brief adjournment. I am out of state and unable to assist him this morning. He is on standby if necessary, Your Honor.
And Madam Interpreter, Mrs. Jenkins Filipiano.
She's the Filipino interpreter, Rose Jenkins.
Hello, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Who is your client?
On my record here, defendant's name is Peterson K. Lim.
Madam Officer.
Yeah.
That's the, if you want to shine, put the camera on yourself. Your hand here. Did I just log off? Good morning, ma'am.
What's your name?
Elaine Andrea Garnes.
Garnes.
Right now.
Good morning to you.
Take one in it too.
All right, let's get you going. Ready when you are.
All right, State of Michigan 13th District Court. All right. State of Michigan 13th District Court is now presiding with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. There will be no eating, drinking, smoking, laying down, or Zoom. If you have any hats or hoodies on, I will ask that you please remove them at this time. Good morning, Judge. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Are we ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is the state of Michigan versus Sarah Gabriella Laura. Case number SX420-16851. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Mike Morse for Miss Loria.
Number, Mr. Moore?
All
46895.
right, good morning, Mr. And your client. I know this is a civil infraction. As for the appearance of your client, Mr. Morris.
I'm going to be representing her today, Your Honor. Prosecutor Cole said that would not be a problem, so she's not available on the call.
We're gonna shake the dust off this briefcase.
I haven't found it yet, actually, but
I'll grant the motion to waive the client's presence as this is a civil infraction. I did get the recommendation from the state prosecutor, and you've worked out a very good deal, as I would expect. Doesn't normally happen this way, but the state prosecutor has, then we have the trooper here as well. Trooper, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Judge. Yes, Justin Butchkaya.
Good morning to you, Trooper. I did get a recommendation from the state prosecutor, Paula Cole, APA Cole, and that was for a blocking traffic. I'm trying to find that document. Yeah, I'll do it right. See here. Is that it?
No, that's the.
Okay, here it is here. All right, so, okay, Mr. Morris, were you aware that APA Cole wants your client to take the better driver's course?
I am, Your Honor, and she's already taken it.
All right, and as officer of the court, you've seen that proof that she has completed that course?
I have, and I actually sent it on to Ms. Cole.
Okay, very well. All right, the officer is going to be pleading to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. You stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, Counselor?
I do.
That I'm going to find your client responsible for the admitted count of blocking traffic. That is a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and it's going to be a $175 fine. When can your client pay?
Today.
All right, I'm going to put it in there for next week, just to give them an opportunity to make sure it gets here timely. I would suggest that either pay that on at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to her phone, or pay it down here at the courthouse. So those are the two best ways that I can tell you to pay it. I know that it's also people pay online and things of that nature, but it just doesn't get here as quickly as those options do. But if there's nothing further, I'll give your client until next week to make sure that that was paid.
Sounds great, Your Honor. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Morris, and Trooper, thank you for appearing, and you be safe out there. Everybody have a very good day.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, Ms. Medina, you have your client, Stu Gonzalez.
That is correct, Your Honor. I would do,
Gonzalez was supposed to be here yesterday, you said?
no. I contacted the court yesterday because I had a family emergency. My brother-in-law recently found out he is in a wheelchair. We've just been going through something, Judge. I have been out of state. My client relies on me very heavily to log into Zoom. He normally logs into my office. He plans to.
Ms. Medina, I'm sympathizing with you in your family emergency. And you don't have to necessarily tell the court all that personal information. I just was looking for, Ezekiel Gonzalez, correct?
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, let's see what's going on with Mr. And you're saying that Mr. Gonzalez is, you're not in the state, so therefore Mr. Gonzalez is on standby. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so if necessary, Judge, he is prepared to appear at my office. However, there's no one to assist him in Spanish and help him log on. We normally provide that service to a lot of our clients. He is planning on availing himself of the plea that has been made available to him and joining the sobriety court, Your Honor. I would just ask for a brief adjournment to perhaps the 31st of next week, if that would be okay with the court, another date, Your Honor.
All right, what about your client and his testing? Has he been testing?
My understanding, Your Honor, is that he has. I have no information otherwise. I can speak to him and call the court and confirm.
Let's get probation down here for Mr. Ezekiel Gonzalez. Let's see how he's doing as far as testing is concerned. And then as soon as we get that that understanding on what he's been doing as far as testing, then we will, I have no problem giving you that opportunity to speak, especially since he's joining the drug treatment court, giving you that adjournment. But you know, he's gonna have to take a plea here. And then after he takes the plea, then we send him over to drug treatment.
Understood, Your Honor. Yes, that is, yes, that's what we're going to do.
All right, let's stand by. We'll get the probation down here and then we'll move forward after that, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's call another retained counsel. I think we have McCandless.
Yes, Your Honor. Attorney Glenn McCandless, Judge. I'm not sure if I'm, Your Honor, I believe I mistyped the name on there. It's actually Gary Gilbert that I'm here for, Your Honor.
Gary Gilbert.
Is he on your
docket? Gary
document?
Gilbert here?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. I'm not sure if he's zooming in yet. It's set for, I think it's set for a little, I'm not sure what time it's set for, Your Honor. I've got it down there for 9:30.
What type of case is it?
It judges
Oh, Gary
a,
Gilbert is set for trial.
yeah, it's set
an
for
open
trial.
intox.
Yeah.
So, get Gary Gilbert's file, please. All right, we'll look at that file. Sugar Weems. Who is Sugar Weems? You're driving in a car, ma'am. I'm gonna put you out and you're gonna have to call back in once you get settled wherever you are, all right? All right. Now let's start on the people that we have. Grimes, good morning to you. Any other retained counsel in here? Mark Grimes, good morning to Grimes.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. All right, let's go ahead. So, Counselor, you're waiting on Officer ASTRAUCKS for Gary Gilbert. And that officer's gonna have at least a half hour, it's gonna have a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock to show up, all right? If that officer doesn't show up by 9 o'clock, then we will, from 9:30, then we'll call the case, all right?
I'm sorry, are you talking to Mr. Grimes or someone else?
No, I'm talking to McCandless. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Shaquan Marquise Grimes, case number SP 11636851. SP 11-80608, count 3. SP 11-806-111. SX State of Michigan versus Shaquan Marquise Grimes, SX 419-6839, counts 1 and count 2 and count 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr., P28880, on behalf of Mr. Grimes. State your full name, Mr. Grimes.
Marquise Grimes.
All right. Mr. Grimes has paid $258 for a no plate. He's paid $288 for no proof of insurance. He's paid $204 for another no plate. He's also paid $108 for a no registration. Ask for arraignment, Counselor.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Normally, I would dismiss 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm thinking we're gonna set it for a trial date. This emergency response, this failure to yield to emergency response is a state case. And I don't have the state prosecutor here, but I will note that he's paid for civil infractions. So with that being said, let's just set this for trial. You gave me a trial date the other day on Saturday. July 27th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Mr. Grimes, come on back. I'll make sure that I note the file that you paid for related civil. Whose TV is that?
It's not mine.
I'll make sure I note the file that you paid for related civil infractions. All right. So come back on the 27th of July. Do you have a valid license, sir?
No, I'm working on that now.
All right, bring the valid license as well. It doesn't appear that anything down here will affect that it is affecting you from getting a license, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, 27th of July and 9 a.m., okay?
Okay. Can I ask one question?
Yes.
If I was to make the payment that is on my file before July 27th, would I still need to show up, or is that not advised?
You don't. You can't make any more payments, and I wouldn't make any more payments. You got to realize that when you make these payments, you're accepting the responsibility. You got lucky and you didn't pay anything that was a moving violation, because you would have gotten points for that. You need to make sure you come to court on that stuff. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
So anytime I would suggest anytime you ever get a ticket, you come to court, because when you make the payments like that, you're accepting responsibility.
Okay.
All right. So I'll see you back on the 27th. All right.
Okay. Will it be the same meeting room number?
It'll all be the same.
Okay. Thank you. July 27th, 9 a.m.
At 9 a.m. You got it.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right, on the Galaxy J2, what's your name, please?
Goodlow, Johnson Goodlow.
Goodlow.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good morning to you, Goodlow.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Where's Goodlow? Right there. Shantin Goodlow, right?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Very well. We've had interaction before, haven't we?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
Get in person out of here. That was yesterday's. All right, let's call Mr. Goodlow. Can I get the documentation? What is your name?
Blaine Garnes.
Garnes. Can I get
Yes,
Ms.
sir.
Garnes? Can you, Madam? Can you get Ms. Garnes information? All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Shantin Lawan Goodlow, case number SP 1412142, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1441485-1, SP 1441488, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. Did you call All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. We'll call a pretrial on all the matters. We're going to consolidate these cases, Mr. Goodlow. Which he's got a driver's license revoked
Yes.
That is gonna, you know, I already know that part of what, the offer is gonna include on that is a failure to display, which is gonna negatively impact that again. So speak to Mr. Warbling in a breakout room, and maybe he can help you devise a strategy on this. I'm sure he can figure something out. Or Mr. Warbling, you can speak to get you can get the Ms. Snyder on the line and see if you can get a better offer.
Yes, thank you, Judge.
Where is Goodlow?
Right here,
Okay.
sir.
Very well. Join the room, Mr. Goodlow.
Okay.
All right, Madam Interpreter, let's get you going.
Okay, Your Honor. Yes.
Let's see here. This will be my first. Thank you for helping me, Ms. Williams Law, on the pronunciation of Filipino. I should have recognized that. But Peterson.
Yes, sir.
Is that your client there?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. It's this will be the first time I have had a Filipino interpreter. And your name is Miss Jenkins?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Can you state your name for the record, Miss Jenkins?
Yes, my name is Rose Jenkins, Filipino or Tagalog interpreter.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court, not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. And do you solemnly swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Filipino and Filipino to English?
Yes.
All right. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Very well.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Lim Q. Peterson Q. Lim, case number SP 145-1699, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 145-17021. Appearance for the record, please.
Patungkol po ito sa numero ng case na SP 1451-6-1, counts 1 at ikalawang count, at saka SP 1451-1701, at nandito ngayon sa korte para sa record.
S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lim. State your full name, Mr. Lim.
Ako si Abogado Elwood Berry. Ako po yung abogado niya. Pakisabi po yung pangalan niyo po, Mr. Lim.
Peterson Lim.
Peterson Lim?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. This is a, it appears that Mr. Lim may be a commercial truck driver. Is that correct?
So, patungkol po ito sa yung parang commercial po kayo na driver sa truck.
Yes.
Tama po ba?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get the state attorney in here to see if we can give you an offer and allow Mr. Berry to work something out for you, because I know that is a license that you can't, there's not much leeway in you getting tickets. So we'll get the state attorney in here to get you an offer.
So kukuhanin po natin yung abogado sa state para makipag-ugnayan sa inyong abogado po na si Abogado Berry para bigyan po kayo ng alok o offer kasi yung tungkol sa lisensya nyo po hindi masyadong nagbibigay ng talagang leeway. Pero yon ipapakausap natin yung abogado para mapag-usapan at makipag-ugnayan po sila sa isa't isa para mabigyan kayo ng offer.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass the matter until I get Madam Cole in here. I'm gonna email her now to come to the summons her to the court.
So ipapasa ko po ito yung tungkol sa bagay na ito kay Madam Cole at i-email ko sa kanya yung tungkol sa impormasyon.
Yes.
Yes.
Your Honor, if I can get 1 minute or so before we go to the next.
Very well.
Bigyan lang po ako ng 1 minuto para bago tayo pumunta sa susunod.
Opo.
Yes.
Judge.
Yeah.
Contact information officer.
Let's see.
Okay. She said one of the short calls because he did.
Did.
Yes, and she's gonna zoom in for you.
Very good. All right, Miss Medina?
Miss Ladina?
No, this is on another case, Madam Interpreter.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Your client's got problems. You need to get them in here.
Okay, Your Honor, I will make sure he
Madam
logs
Probation
on.
Officer, he's zooming in, indicated that he's not compliant.
Okay, Your Honor, I will have him get there. Is there any way I can know in what way?
I don't know yet. Wait, let's see.
Back down.
Okay. He tested positive.
Okay, Your Honor, and what day was that?
I don't know. Here's I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the Miss Officer O'Driscoll, and you can speak to her about it.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning, Officer O'Driscoll. Morning, Corporal Spilo. Okay, let's call you ready, Ms. Garnes?
Yes, sir.
All right, step on up, please. This is the city of Detroit versus Faylene Andrea Garnes, case number SP 144-59441 and SP 144-59511. Appearance for the record, please, yeah.
Elwood S. Berry Jr.
Right here, so the judge can-
Go ahead, Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Garnes.
Faylene Andrea Garnes.
Today is the date and time, and good morning to you, Ms. Garnes. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismiss your cases for providing valid documentation, Ms. Carnes, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a very good day.
All right, you too.
Best of luck to
Thanks.
you. All right.
Thank you. You too. Does she want substantial? Does she want paper?
You want paperwork,
Yeah.
Ms. Carnes, or not?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Okay.
She can have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, on the telephone there, I just let you in the room. What's your name, please?
Shelton Goodlow.
No, not you, Mr. Goodlow. 313-739-4687.
Rayshawn Little.
Little, good morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Rayshawn Little. Case number SP1288665, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP1289797, counts 1 and 2. SP1438883, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Little. State your full name, Mr. Little.
Rayshawn Little.
All right, there's another driving license revoked. Mr. Barry, I don't know if you're gonna try to work something out for him. I'm gonna wait on the city attorney to give the offer. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases. He can set a trial date and we can work it out on the date of trial. Speak to him in a breakout room and discuss his situation.
All right.
All right.
All right, what are we gonna do on Goodlow? Let's go back on the record with Goodlow. Mr. Warbling, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Goodlow. What's your client want to do?
Judge, if the court was okay with it, is there any way we could reset the pretrial, Judge, just for 30 days? We're very close to having the hearing date from the state. And then once we have that, we could kind of then determine which way we were going to go. I just don't want to bring the officer in at this point if the court was inclined to agree with that. So it'd be a one-time adjournment just of the pretrial for perhaps a month.
All right, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you. We do appreciate
July
that, Judge, those considerations.
July the 6th at 8:30, pretrial, Mr. Goodlow. I wish you the best of luck at that hearing, and hopefully you come back with some good news.
Thank you very much,
Judge. You understand what's going on, Mr. Goodlow?
Yes, sir.
All right, so come back on July the 6th, all right?
Yes, sir. I will.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
You too, sir. Thanks.
Let's go ahead with we have the problem. Spoke to Ms. O'Driscoll about that situation, right?
Yes, Your Honor. I did have the opportunity to speak with her. And again, I apologize. I am out of town for family emergency. I haven't had the chance to speak. And obviously, I just became aware of this. My understanding is Ms. O'Driscoll would not be opposed. Of course, it's ultimately up to the court, Your Honor, to a brief adjournment of this matter. And in the meantime, for him to increase his testing to, I believe it was twice weekly. Is that correct?
That's correct.
I don't know what increasing the testing is gonna do. If he's testing positive already once a week, well, I don't know what that's gonna do. I mean, we'll do that, but we need to have a conversation with them.
I agree, Your Honor. And that's why I think it's important for me to be with my client there in person. Unfortunately, it's absolutely my fault that I cannot be there with him.
No. That's not your fault. It's your client's fault for not complying, Ms. Medina. So you need to get your client in here so we can have a conversation with them. You indicated that you could get him on Zoom and he is on standby.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's do that.
Okay, so I can have him, I can reach out. It's just the person that's at my office doesn't speak Spanish, so I don't know if you'll be able to help him onto Zoom. That was the issue, but I will do my best to get him on here.
All right, try to do that for us. When will you know when you'll be back in town, Ms. Medina?
Your Honor, I'm hoping by Wednesday afternoon, between Wednesday and Friday, Your Honor. Is my
All right, let's
goal.
see if we can get him back in here now. And then we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Brazil's iPhone.
How you doing, Your Honor?
What is your name, sir? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What's your name?
Brazil Lindsay.
Lindsay. All right, good morning to you. Now, did you speak to Mr. Little? Are we ready for Mr. Little?
Yes, Your Honor, ready.
I mean, Little, yeah, Brazil Lindsay. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Rayshawn Jamal Little. I'll give you an opportunity to speak with him in a breakout room. I know that this was set for a trial. He got a couple cases dismissed. We set it for a pretrial. Something was supposed to be done. I think he probably was supposed to set up a hearing date as well. What's going on with that?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
We were already there. We did that already.
The docket doesn't reflect that, Your Honor. I didn't know that.
No, not on your end, it doesn't, but Mr. Lindsay, look, Mr. Little knows what's going on, don't you, Mr. Little? Where is Mr. Little?
Oh, yes, Your Honor. He didn't know how to get out of the breakout room on his phone. Can you pull it up?
I got it. All right, let's go. We're back on the record with Mr. Rayshawn Little. Mr. Little, you were here last time, and it was a trial date. You got 2 cases dismissed because the officer didn't show. This time, we gave you an opportunity, and I think that opportunity was to go back to the and start the process of getting a hearing date. What have you done?
Yeah, I just got the letter to try to get the hearing set up a couple days ago.
Just got the letter. Why didn't you tell Mr. Berry this in the breakout room? Why didn't you tell Mr. Berry any of this in the breakout room?
Okay.
No, why didn't you? I gave you a chance to speak with him.
Oh yeah, I discussed it with him. I told him that I was trying to set up the hearing. I just got the letter to have the hearing.
He just didn't indicate that he had been before the court before, and that this was
All right, very well. All right, because he was here last time on a trial date. What have you done as far as the hearing date is concerned, Mr. Little? Have you got the letter, right?
You're right.
So what have you done?
I was trying to get some letters of recommendation. I said I needed some letters from the family members.
You're at the beginning stages of this.
All right, yeah.
Mr. Goodlow,
Yes, sir.
how long did it take you to get your hearing set?
I'm still waiting, Your Honor. I'm still waiting. I
How
sent
long
all
have you submitted the paperwork?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Less than
How long
2
ago
weeks.
has it been since you submitted the paperwork?
Less than 10 days. Yeah, less than 10 days, sir.
Okay. Let's have Mr. Little back on the same day on July the 6th. Let's have you back on July the 6th with Mr. Goodlow, and we're going to see where you are with trying to get hearing dates. We're going to see where you are with that hearing date, all right?
Okay.
All right, so you got to start working, sir. Either you get yourself an attorney or you do some research and you got to start working, because I'm not going to keep adjourning this stuff and kicking this can down the road if you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Green light.
Okay.
That's 739-4687.
Yeah.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you both. Mr. Goodlow, do you have any more questions?
Yes, sir. On my next court date, July the 6th, will it be at the same time as today?
Same time, 8:30, both of you. Mr. Rayshawn Little and Mr. Goodlow, I'll see you both on July the 6th, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very well.
I can leave now?
You can leave now. Both of you can leave.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Brazil Clarence Lindsay. Case number SP 1451676. Counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Say again.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lindsay. State your full name, Mr. Lindsay.
Brazil Clarence Lindsay.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have a valid license, registration, and insurance, Mr. Lindsay?
What I have since the time of the incident, I have my permit. And I'm working on sort of getting my car title as we speak.
Say you're working on getting what?
I said I have my permit. I started my process to get a driver's license. I did not start the process to get my car title or insured yet, but I'm working on it. It's really a money situation for the insurance. I need, $1,000 just to get insurance. The title.
Do you have any saved up? Do you still have that car?
Yeah.
A car?
Yeah.
And you still driving?
No.
That's a good answer. Do you have any money saved up at all?
No, sir.
Are you working?
Yes.
Do you live on your own?
No. I live in a share house with my girlfriend.
Oh, so you're in the transitional housing then, huh?
Yes.
How long? Do you have any kids?
No.
How old are you?
19.
And do you have any family?
Yeah, but to be honest with you, my father is an addict, so I don't stay over there because, an addict is unpredictable. That's why I'm not at the house.
What about your mother?
She stays there still.
She doesn't have any addiction issues?
No, but he runs the house because it's his house. So his rule is basically over there.
And what type of addict is he?
Cocaine, crack cocaine.
That's, I do have a valid license for you. So what I'm gonna do, instead of giving you an offer that's gonna take away, how long have you been working?
I've been working for FedEx since last year, July, and actually today I started a new job. I left FedEx, but today I started a new job. It's in Shelby Township.
So you gotta be driving that car.
No, my mom takes me to work every day now since I got pulled over. She comes from the house, pick me up. You know, she keep me and my father distance apart, but she still takes me to work every day.
So, I mean, this is a real lesson right here in having to put some money away. You work for a year and you have nothing saved at all.
I apologize. The only reason I don't have anything saved is because I'm paying the rent by myself. It's like $800 a month, and I was working part-time before I started this full-time job. My girlfriend doesn't work. She got fired. So as of right now, that's why I don't have anything saved. I have to pay for everything for two people.
I'm gonna give you a month to try to get things together, to get this insurance, because I could give you an offer today that wouldn't include any points, but it would cost you $240. And I would rather I'd rather that money go to, your insurance. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you 30 days, or at least a little over 30 days. Come back on July the 6th. And hopefully you can put something together to get the insurance on your vehicle, all right?
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, it's nothing further, sir. Do you have you have a high school diploma?
So do I have a high school diploma?
Yes.
No, currently I'm still online schooling. I never finished because no excuse really, but I just was working. But I go to a alternative, Hazel Park alternative. I'm fully online. I've been online since the pandemic. I just ain't never get all my credits together. That's why I haven't graduated yet.
How long before you timetable you getting a high school diploma or GED?
Man, so it's really just whenever I finish my work online. I've just been busy working. It's nothing but my own excuse.
Well, you said you were working part-time. You said you've been working just part-time. So you don't have any other time to get this high school diploma? You don't see how important it is to get this high school diploma now?
I do.
Because if you don't get some kind of education and some kind of skill, the way you're living now is probably going to be indicative of how the future is going to be if you don't get some kind of skills.
I understand.
And right now it's not a good way to go, is it?
No.
You know, so I mean, I could offer you some resources to get a better job, but I at least need you to get a high school diploma or GED.
Number one priority, sir.
I hope it is. I mean, I hope you're not just saying that, because these things can all happen, and these things can be working in place at one time. You could be getting your money up to get the insurance. You could be going to school, finishing that high school diploma, or getting that GED. And once you get that, then I can get you over there where you're going to have to take a test. But I can refer you over there to the Skilled Trade Center, or I can refer you to Wayne County Sheriff to get a job working at the Wayne County Sheriff. These are jobs that could be six-figure jobs. So, but you have to get that high school diploma. All right.
Yes.
All right. I hope you come back with me on July the 6th, and I hope you've thought seriously about what I've said. I'm not taking this time to talk to you because I got so many other people waiting. What I feel is very, very important, and I wouldn't be taking this time if I didn't think it was important. So I hope you can come back to me on July the 6th with some sort of plan on how you're going to accomplish these things, if it's important to you.
It is, most definitely.
So put it together. And like you said here many times, I'm not making excuses. Don't make any excuses, all right? Just get it done.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll see you back July the 6th, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Have a very good day, sir. Good luck to you. Vortex Z22. Gentleman up there to the right, he's off the screen now. Your audio is on. You're next. I gotta hear from you. All right, let's go on to is this Isaiah Garland?
Yes. How you doing today?
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
LaJuan Garland?
Yes.
He's been gone for quite some time. I don't know where he's been, but he's here now. City of Detroit versus Isaiah LaJuan Garland, case number SP 962-938, counts 1, 2, and 3. State of Michigan versus Isaiah Garland, case number SX 401-0309, counts 1. I'm sorry. 2 and 3. 16-2908 or 6-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your name, please, for the record?
Isaiah Garland.
Today is the date and time. Good morning to you, Mr. Garland. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Mr. Werbling.
Judge, for arraignment purposes, we'll stand mute and wait for a more reading at this time.
Are willing or not guilty plea in your client's behalf, will give your client a $0 bond. What do you want to do, Mr. Garland? I know you want a driver's license or you wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah, so, I was, I paid tickets back in 2018, 19, at about 4,200. And, I thought my license was cleared around that time, but an officer did pull me over, but I didn't get any tickets. But he said I didn't have insurance and registration, and then my license got taken away. But I did have insurance and registration in the vehicle, but I was driving the vehicle with no license. But I did.
Mr. Garland,
yes.
Let me give you a bit of advice. Before you go out and confess all your sins and admit on the record exactly what you've been charged with, speak to a lawyer. All right? So, I'm going to set aside this default for him on this no proof of insurance ticket. It appears that that's the only thing holding him up with the 36th District Court. Now, I don't know if Mr. Garland is the type that runs amok in the city, but when he goes out to the suburbs, he's got his hands on 10-2 on the steering wheel, and he follows all the rules so he doesn't get it put in jail. So I don't know if you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions or not. But if these are only tickets that you have, I'll allow you to pay this $45 reinstatement fee up front on this one ticket. That should free you up to go to the Secretary of State to get a license at least as it relates to the 36th District Court. You want to do that, Mr. Garland?
Yes, that would be great.
You have an ink pen, Mr. Garland?
No, hold on one second. I could get one. Okay, I have one now.
All right. Let's set this for SX401. So SX401 030 03092. SX401 03092. You paid a $45 reinstatement fee up front, Mr. Garland. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions?
I do have a ticket, but I'm going to court on it right now. I have another court date.
And that's the only thing you have to settle up?
Yes.
Come down to the courthouse as soon as you can. You're gonna have to come in person with $45. Pay that reinstatement fee up front. Miss Mathis is gonna put it in the system, special for you.
I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it.
Special for you. And then we're gonna set a trial date for this case, July 28th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Now, you have over a month, almost 2 months. You have 2 months to get a driver's license, sir.
Okay.
If that's not enough time, then I don't know what is. You'll get a good deal if you have a license, but if not, then Miss Schneider is going to give you the offer, and I don't know if she's going to be very kind to you.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, come back July 28th. When you pay that $45, you wait 48 to 72 hours. After you pay that, the clearance will hit the Secretary of State. And depending on what that other case is out there, you could potentially get a driver's license. All right.
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Same to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Morning, Miss. Okay, I'll put her in the breakout. Gilberto Garcia. Vortex Z22. He hasn't connected his audio. I'm gonna send him a letter. Gilberto, because he has not connected his audio yet either. So that gets me down to Miss Gross, who has her audio connected. You're speaking.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I'm in the hospital. Can we speed me up a little bit? I've been on it since 8 o'clock. I was the first one I know I was.
All right, listen, Mr. No,
I'm
you
in the
weren't.
hospital. I'm giving birth, and I don't want to be.
I got that. I'll speed it up, but you weren't the first one here, and I'll get you out.
I'll put money on it. I'll put money on
it. Now you keep on talking. I told you weren't the first one here. I wrote them down in order as they came in. All right, Miss. You're after Miss Gross. I'm gonna get you out of here now because you're gonna make me mad. What's your middle name, sir?
Me, Roosevelt.
City of Detroit versus Michael Roosevelt Lee, case number SP1446137, counts 1 and counts 2, SP1450886, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lee. State your full name, Mr. Lee.
Michael Roosevelt Lee.
All right, today is the date and time set for pre-trials in the matter. He's got a number of moving violations here. Let me get Ms. Snyder to give him an offer. Or we can just set a trial date. What do you want to do, Mr. Lee? You want to offer or you want to just set a trial date?
I thought you said you set the trial.
Did I say it's set for trial? No, it's set for pre-trial.
Here today.
Yeah, pre-trial, not trial. I'm gonna put in the chat the better driver's course for him. I'm gonna put who's representing Mr. Lee?
I am, Your Honor.
So you the doctor?
I am.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, Dr. Steve.
All right.
Hey, the gentleman in the hallway, of course, Ronald Jackson.
I'm putting you in the breakout room. Speak to Mr. I put the better driver's course in the chat. Speak to Mr. Berry about the situation. Join the room, please.
Okay, you're in charge here. Okay.
Your Honor, the Filipino interpreter is messaging to ask if she was done with interpretation.
Say that again.
This Rose Jenkins, the interpreter, messaged to ask if she was done with interpretation.
No, we're still waiting on Miss APA Cole for we're still waiting on APA Cole to come in and give him an offer.
Okay, Your Honor. I stand by. Thank you.
She indicated that she got my she did respond to my
So the limited
message.
access is on there.
She responded to my message, so I'm thinking that she's gonna be here. She got my message, so
Okay.
we'll wait to see. Do you have Mr. Michael Links?
Okay, Your
right,
Honor. Thank you.
Let's go with Gilbert. Let's go with Gary Gilbert. Counsel. Where is Gary Gilbert?
I don't see him in the meeting, Judge.
All right, his counsel's not responding.
Okay.
Said Gilberto.
No, not Gilberto yet. I got you next.
Oh, that was the retained case, Judge. Oh, here's Mr. McCandless.
Where is he?
He's here.
I don't see him.
Is there a no officer, Judge? I can stand in for him.
Yeah, but Gilbert never did. His client never showed up.
Oh, he never appeared. Gotcha. Gary Bernard Gilbert.
Gross, Tina Gross. Tina Gross. All right, no response. Gilberto.
Good morning. I'm sorry.
All right, we'll do Tina Gross and then Gilberto.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your middle name, ma'am?
Renee.
City of Detroit versus Tina Renee Gross, case number SP 144-11471. Appearance for the record, please.
And Werbling P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Miss, could you please state your name for the record?
Tina Renee Gross.
All right, this is today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Your offer is pleading as charged, and pleading as charged, $240 fine, and you would be required to take a firearm safety course. You have an absolute right to a trial, that's gonna be under a 12-month delayed sentence. So if you, meaning if you don't get in any other trouble with these firearms, we'll dismiss the case, but if you get in some work, it's gonna stay on your record. We'll put you in a breakout room, speak to Mr. Warbling, and you have an absolute right to a trial, see what you wanna do.
Okay.
All right. All right. What's gonna go on? Who's got all that noise in the background? Oh, Mr. Lee, because he's in the hospital. What's gonna go on with Mr. Lee?
Your Honor, Mr. Lee would have this matter set for a bench trial. He's in the hospital and unable to record the driver improvement.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Michael Roosevelt Lee. Mr. Lee, after giving you time to speak with Mr. Berry in a breakout room, indicates you want to set a trial date, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, I'm gonna give you that. I also put the better driver's course in the chat. If you want to take that to help mitigate some of this, if you're found guilty or responsible, it should mitigate some of this if you choose to. That's up to you to take.
But sir,
right?
you remember, yes, sir, Your Honor. You remember we had you told me to get my license because a lot of them tickets wrote that I didn't have license, so I went and got them. Went to the Secretary of State and everything. You said once I get them, you was gonna bring them all together and throw them out.
No, I didn't say that. I don't think. Not all
Yes,
together
sir.
and throw everything out, sir.
You said all 5 of the cases.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 cases. Run his driver's license. I don't know how I said that.
Well, yeah. Well, you say if you get the license, you say go get the license by the 23rd, you'll be good. Actually, it was before the 23rd. I missed that court date, so she said it for today because I called at 8, 9 o'clock, and she said just call back on the 23rd. You was going to lunch or something at 1 or something. But she said you told me if I go to Secretary of State and get my license, you'll put the 5 together and throw them out.
Yeah, I'll put the 5 together, all together, but I'm not gonna dismiss all the tickets.
Okay.
That's not what I said.
Oh,
I said I'll incorporate them all together. Now let's see what his license, if he's got a valid license. I mean, we'll get you something that you can live with.
I appreciate that, sir.
That license. I know I already hear what it looks like. It's valid. When you got him a valid license.
Yeah, I know. I just got the ID in the mail. I just got the license in the mail yesterday. I know.
He's finally not looking over his shoulder every time he gets in the car. I know that's a good feeling, isn't it?
What'd you say?
I said you're finally not looking over your shoulder every time you get in the car.
I wasn't.
Oh, you just didn't care. You said I ain't looking over my shoulder. I'm down.
Oh, praise.
Let's see. What is this blocking pedestrian traffic? It sounds like you were in the crosswalk. That's what it sounds like. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear whether you didn't do it. I'm just trying to get an understanding of what the ticket is. I don't have an actual ticket for that. I just have an ROA. Miss Schneider, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
I got 2 driving with no license tickets. She's got a valid license. I got 3 moving violations. It seems like all of these happened in one, well, no, maybe 2 different incidents. The improper lane use, blocking the pedestrian crosswalk is what it's written down on the ROA. I don't have an actual ticket for those 1, 2, 3 cases. And then I have a disregard a red signal. What's Mr. Lee's, what do you want to propose to offer, Mr. Lee?
Since he got his license, Your Honor, I'll offer him 2 blockadings, dismiss the balance.
All right. You got $350, Mr. Lee, $350 will get you out of here with no more abstractions on your license, basically like 2 expensive parking tickets, and it will close everything else out. No points.
That sounds good. What's the date, my due date for that payment?
All right, when you stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of all the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right. Amended count of blocking traffic, I'm gonna find them responsible for on 2 counts, $175 apiece. No points on your license, therefore there's no abstraction, therefore no points. And we'll dismiss the other matters. How long is it gonna take you to pay, Mr. Lee?
Whenever I get out of here with my babies, I'll go figure it out. No longer than 7 days, sir.
7 days, I'll give you till next week, today. Pay by the 30th. Awesome. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope your procedure, whatever you got going on in the hospital, works out for you.
No, I'm having a baby. I'm having my daughter. I'm having my daughter.
Oh, so now you can drive. Now you can drive her around legally. Oh, congratulations! All right, congratulations. You gonna be driving?
Look, my wife just woke up and was like, "Why you ain't telling me you'll get paid to the 3rd?" Which is true. Can I just pay it on the 3rd? If I want no problem?
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him how many kids do you have?
3.
All right.
But this is my miracle baby right here.
All right. Well, what's the baby's name gonna be?
Madison Skylar Lee.
Madison Skylar Lee. All right, that's a beautiful name. Miss Snyder.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you be opposed to giving him what do you call that? What do you call those things? My kids are so old.
A push gift, Your Honor.
What is that?
Mr. Lee doesn't get a push present. I'll give Mr. Lee's wife a push present.
You'll give her a push present? Yeah, you don't get no push present, Mr. Lee. Would you be opposed to giving him a push present?
I can do 1 push present for the family, Your Honor, although I don't think it's Mr. Lee's push present.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. This is not Mr. Lee. This is for your wife that gets the push present. We're gonna remove one of the blocking traffic, sir. And I know you're gonna need that $175 and many more of those $175. So all we ask is for that you start to obey these street signs and you start to get in the car and think about other people when you're driving. That's all we ask. So don't come in front of me with this again, all right? Let's meet up at the grocery store and let's see each other that way, all right?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, tell your wife congratulations and $175 and we'll give you 30 days to pay it.
God bless you. God bless
you as well.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck. Good to you. Have a blessed day.
All right, you too. Okay. I'm still waiting on APA Cole, Madam Jenkins.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, Peterson, is Peterson, oh, that's the one we're waiting on for Cole. Freeze, Victor Freeze, let's let him in. It doesn't sound like a name that we have, so we need to be on alert with Mr. Freeze. Where is, oh, let's get Gilberto. Let's get Gilberto Garcia. Is this Gilberto Garcia Jr.?
Yes.
All right, let's call City of Detroit versus Gilberto Garcia Jr., case number SP 145-05181. Appearance for the record, please.
L.S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Garcia. State your full name, Mr. Garcia.
Oh, Gilberto Garcia Jr.
All right, today is the date and time set for a
Wasn't Miss Medina's?
No.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. He hasn't showed yet.
I believe, sorry, Your Honor, I believe he is on, but we'll talk about it after. Bye.
All right, drove on sidewalk or curb. He did pay a parking violation that went with this, a $50 parking violation.
Yep.
What's the offer gonna be, Miss, let's see if it's state or city. Looks like state. I don't know what the general offer for this is. Drove on parking lot or curb. We'll wait on APA Cole. She should be here shortly, hopefully. So, did you get the ticket? It appears that he got the ticket.
Yeah, I paid one of them off.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. So let's wait for APA Cole to the car doesn't have the scout indicated that he couldn't locate a VIN. Oh, this is some sort of
It was an ATV, Judge.
yeah, this is an ATV. All right, let's wait on APA Cole. Miss Medina, let's pass that matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
What are we doing with your client? Where is he?
Your Honor, my understanding is that they had attempted to download the Zoom app. I think they are on Zoom. If we could just confirm.
Yeah, are they in the breakout room? I got a lot of people in the breakout room. Do you know what kind of device they would be on?
No, Your Honor. I know that I would assume he would probably be in the main. Well, I don't know where he would have maybe been put.
He's gonna be in the waiting room. See if you can find that out, what device he's on. All right, Victor Freeze, the gentleman I just let in with the, yeah, what's your name, sir? Good morning to you.
I'm so sorry. I can't change it on here. My name is Angelo Little.
Angelo Little. All right.
Yes, sir. I couldn't change it on here. That's my DJ name. I'm so sorry, sir.
Oh, he's a DJ.
Yes, sir.
I was at a function the other day with this young DJ. He was pretty good. Angelo, Mr. Angelo Little, are you any good?
Oh yeah, I think I'm pretty good. I won a competition last week at one mic, so I'm going to the semifinals. So I think I'm pretty good.
All right. Do you have registration and insurance on your vehicle?
No, sir. I'm unemployed right now for Maine. And
no, he's not that good.
Oh yeah. Well,
I don't know how you can be unemployed if you're a good DJ.
Well, I DJ functions. Let me get that straight. I'm really good DJ on functions, but I don't have any stable employment. And I got 4 kids and a wife, and I'm struggling to get everything else paid out. That's all. You know.
Well, City of Detroit, I don't know what to say about that. Versus Angelo William Little, case number SP 145-01431, SP 145-01451. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Little. State your full name, Mr. Little.
Angelo William Little.
Also known as DJ Victor Freeze.
Yes,
Right?
sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know. You know,
I just really need. I'm sorry.
What do you need? What do you need?
I just really need. Just give me a month and I get everything. Well, really 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks and I have everything squared away.
All right, now let's do this. Now, do you want a month or do you want 2 weeks? Because
I prefer a month, sir. A month would be.
Say what you mean and mean what you say. What do you want?
Yes, sir. A month would be perfect because my son's graduating, prom and everything, and man, it's been one thing after another. But a month would be a month. I would have everything. I would have my insurance and license and registration as well. If it's a month, 2 weeks I'll be pushing it and I'll be stringing it. And our son's going to Norfolk State to meet the president because he got a scholarship.
Norfolk State. Now I went to Hampton University.
Oh, HBCU, yes, sir.
Before they kicked me out.
What?
Yeah. I went to Hampton University. And believe I went up there. Don't let your son, tell your son don't be like me. I went up there for 4 years and got kicked out.
Wow.
Man. But it is a very nice part of the country. Norfolk State is a very, very good school. They got a lot of good things going on over there. I got a buddy, that I met at Hampton. He lives in Norfolk. Good place to live.
I've heard. So I'm really proud of him, though, my son.
All right, be proud of yourself too, but get this insurance, all right, and
Yes,
registration.
Yes, we'll do.
All right, strike that. July the 6th, 2023. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck on that competition too.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You might be spending too much time DJing or being a DJ and getting a job. That's what your wife is probably tired of that, isn't she?
No.
Oh yeah. She definitely tired of her having a stable employment and me. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm sure. All right. There's nothing further, sir. Good luck to you. See you back July the 6th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
8:30. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Very much welcome.
So
Yes. Miss Medina?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe they were in the waiting room and he's on an Android.
All right, what's Miss Gross still doing here?
Judge, it's a pre-trial. I had to speak with her.
All right, let's go. Are we ready?
We're ready. Yes, Judge.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Gross. Miss Gross.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? What's your client want to do, Mr.
Judge,
Borland?
she's going to continue her not guilty plea. She's requesting a bench trial date, Your Honor.
All right, that's what you want to do, Miss Gross?
Yes.
All right. The trial date is going to be July 28th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right?
Let me get a pen.
9 a.m., 2023, 9 a.m., all right?
Hold on, let me get a pen. Hold on. July the 28th.
July the 28th at 9 a.m.
Okay. Same Zoom.
Same Zoom.
Okay, thank you.
All right, there's nothing further, man. Have a very good day.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's get an interpreter in here.
That's it.
Spanish interpreter.
I can hang up.
You can hang up.
Oh, have a good day.
Ezekiel Gonzalez, you as well.
Okay.
Where's Mrs. Galden? Elfrida Galden?
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
This is probation officer O'Driscoll. I have to go to Judge Holmes's courtroom at 10 o'clock.
Okay, go ahead. We already know he's not been testing, right?
He has been testing. He tested.
How many times has he failed?
Just the one time on May 17th.
And how many times has he taken?
He's taken 7 tests.
All right, very well. Thank you, Ms. Officer O'Driscoll.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Malik's iPhone. Malik Greer.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
City of Detroit versus Malik Devontae Greer. Case number SP 1448187, counts 1 and counts 2, appearing to the record, please.
And Warbling P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name, sir, for the record.
Malik Greer.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. You have a license, Mr. Greer?
Yes, sir.
Run Mr. Greer's license, please. And do you have plates on this vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Let's see the plates, please, sir.
Okay.
Let's see the registration. Let's see the registration certificate.
Try my phone.
Go ahead. I'm just going to start. Let's see. But he has 2024, 2018 Chevrolet. Is that the car you were driving that day?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm satisfied with that. Well, let me see the get a chance. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna start letting these people in. All right, I'm satisfied with that. Let's see what this just see what this driver's license looks like.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
One second. License is valid. I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. All right.
Okay.
Nothing further, Mr. Greer. Have a very good day. Make sure you keep your documents on you. I don't know what happened out there, but it's a one-time deal. All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
You too.
All right, Mr. Lewis, DeAndre Lewis.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
All right, what's your middle name?
Dajon, D-A-J-O-N.
State of Michigan versus DeAndre Dejon Lewis. Case number SX035271. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Warbling P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Great. Mr. Lewis, state your name for the record, please.
DeAndre Dejon Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for a retrial. Do you have insurance, sir?
Yes, I do.
Let's see what you have, please.
I do not have the documents on me, but I can. Is there a way I could email it to a certain spot?
Yes, certainly. I'm gonna put my email address in the chat. This is for this 2011 Dodge.
Yep, 2011 Dodge Challenger.
I'll put my email address in the chat.
Okay.
And email it to me. I'll set the matter aside until we get that. And I'm waiting on. I'll recall the case when I see that. I'm waiting on Mr. Garcia. I'm waiting on the state attorney to come in here and to get you an offer. So sit tight. Here she is now.
Got it.
Who else needed a state attorney? Mr. So good morning, APA Cole. APA Cole.
Good morning. I apologize for my tardiness.
That's all right. Let's get Mr. Peterson Lim. Who's representing him? He's got these three. He's a commercial truck driver, and he's got 3 tickets. I can email the tickets to whoever is representing him.
I'm representing Mr. Lim, Your Honor.
You're representing Mr. Lim. Okay, 2.
Is this a formal hearing, Judge?
No, this is a pretrial date. So I only have 1 ticket here. Seems like they were written on the same date though, but I only have 1 ticket here, and he's got three misdemeanors. So let's speak with Mr. Berry first. And then after you speak with Mr. Berry, I'm going to put Mr. Berry, or do you want to speak with your client first? Who do you want to speak with first, Mr. Berry?
I'd like to speak with Ms. Cole first.
All right, let's let you speak to Miss Cole. Put you in a breakout room. But Mr. Berry, talk to him, then I'm going to let you talk to your client.
Thank you, Judge.
Who?
David Gill.
Give it up. See him. He could be on these iPhones. Yeah, he could be one of these iPhones. We haven't checked everybody in. All right. Now, where are we? Let's see if we can get some of these officers out of here. Lamar Gavin, is Lamar Gavin here? Is Gary Gilbert here? I'm gonna start letting some of these people in.
Here.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. DeAndre Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I do have the documentation of your insurance. At this time, I'm going to dismiss your case, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
You too as well. Thank you.
All right. All right. Who's this? Gary? Is Gary Gilbert here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where is Gary Gilbert?
I'm here, Your Honor.
He's on the iPhone, I guess.
Judge, he's on the iPhone. I don't think he can get it working.
This is the city of Detroit versus Gary.
But I see you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Gary Bernard Gilbert. Okay. Case number SP 1405346, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Okay. Glenn McCandless for Mr. Gilbert.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Gilbert. Can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Gary Gilbert.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Do we have Officer ASTRAUCKAS? Hearing no response, not seeing that officer in the waiting room or haven't seen that officer appear. Go ahead, Counselor.
We move for dismissal, Your Honor.
All right. I should be checking these iPhones here. But I doubt the officer's gonna come in on an iPhone or not name himself. Let's see. That's not an officer.
Good morning.
Good morning. 1 second, all right?
I'm great. How are you?
Okay, I brought the 2 iPhones. Is the other officer, is there any officer ASTRAUCKAS badge number 464 Detroit Police? All right, grant the motion to dismiss no officer.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank
Brother,
you.
have a very good day, Counselor.
Thank you, too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may, could I speak with Mr. Lim and then the interpreter in the breakout room?
Certainly.
If we could sort of give the judge an update that I really am requesting that this be set for trial, because with these commercial vehicle trucking cases, I'm really supposed to speak with the trooper or the officer. And I've gotten chastised on these, so I need to really, I hate to put it over, but I need to speak
No,
with
that's okay. I mean, I figured that's gonna be the outcome anyway. I'm gonna put them in a breakout room. And join the room, please, interpreter and Mr. Lim. I don't think she told him that he's in there. You go ahead, Mr. Berry. Okay, who's on the Moto G Power? Did we get an interpreter? Spanish? Okay. All right, what's the gentleman's name on the iPhone? Gentleman on the iPhone, what's your name, sir?
Joshua Lytle.
Joshua Lytle. Okay. Versus Joshua Daniel Lytle, case number SP 1451704, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record?
Joshua Lytle.
Okay, today is the date and time set for pretrial. Do you have registration and insurance, Mr. Lytle?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what you have, please.
All right. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Here's my registration and the proof of insurance.
I can't see that. All right, that's registration, Chevy 8 2024. Okay, that's good.
Okay, here's their insurance card.
Very well, I'm gonna give you a one-time dismissal on this. I don't know what happened. But you gotta have your documentation.
And I have the receipt, the printout of of everything as well.
No, I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation, all right?
You said invalid documentation?
I said I'm gonna dismiss for providing valid documentation, all right?
Alrighty.
You want me to call it invalid? Have a good day, Mr. Light.
No, we don't, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
You too. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Are you in position?
Is she here? Yeah, that'd be great.
I don't.
Claiborne, Gwen.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Still like yeah. They're going by first name? Last name. I'm Green. No. Oh, yeah. They started at GA, the first name.
Who is that?
Coming from the Robbie Green device, Your Honor.
Where's Gwen? Is this Claiborne? Claybon?
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. And Guinn?
Yes, sir.
You missed your date.
I missed my date.
Yeah, you missed the bus.
I was told that today was my day.
Well, that's not what the computer says.
The 22nd.
What day did you have?
The 22nd.
And what's today's day?
22nd.
Nah, you're a day late, $1 short, Mr. Gwen.
Oh, goodness.
This is the city of Detroit versus Claiborne Eugene Gwen, case number SP1447448, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889. On behalf of the defendant, sir, could you please state your name for the record?
Claiborne Eugene Gwen.
All right, we'll call the date and time set for a pre-trial.
Thank
this
you.
is 120 for this defective equipment, and we'll dismiss the other 2 cases. 0 point offense. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
$120. Dismiss the other cases. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
Yes, we do, Judge.
Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
That's correct, yes.
All right, $120, Mr. Gwen. When can you pay?
The 3rd. I'm on a fixed income.
All right, I'll give you till the 6th to have it in here. June the 6th, 2023. Pay it by then, and we'll close it out. We'll dismiss the other 2 cases now.
All right, thank you.
Very well, sir. Have a good day. Best of luck.
You too.
Thank you again, Judge.
I'm on a fixed income too.
Well, I'm just waiting.
All right. I'll have a great day, sir.
You too. Thank you.
What was that date, Your Honor? Okay, bye.
The 6th of June.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Green. Where's Robbie Green?
I'm here, Your Honor. 1 second. I'm trying to figure out my camera. You know? I'm here. I just don't know how to do this camera.
Right.
All right. We'll wait till you figure it out. We'll put you aside.
I'm sorry. I got it.
I thought that was gonna come real quick. All right. Good morning to you, Miss Robbie Green.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, City of Detroit versus Robbie Taylor Green, case number SP 11815141, SP 1447797, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
And we're Wayne P 64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, miss?
Robbie Green.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, we'll stand mute and wait for more reading at this time.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Green, we can make this go away with the 100%.
Your Honor, I appeared in court. I have proof that I appeared in court 2 years ago. I sent you an email that I was in your courtroom, and that you dismissed my case, and I sent you valid insurance. It just didn't register for some reason, but I have proof of that. I did email it to you.
I was gonna say something different, but let's see what you have. What email address did you send that to me under?
The same email I sent it under 2 years ago. It is, one second, I'll let you know.
I have been down here 2 years, haven't I?
I'm sorry. I sent it to Sean.Perkins at 36 District Court.
Did you send it from?
It sent it from rtaylor209@gmail.com.
R Taylor
209.
209.
Correct.
All right, let's see what you have. This is proof I was in court and presented you with all my paperwork. Stated you were dismissing my case, but someone said I failed to appear. This left me with a warrant and in jeopardy of not receiving my CPL. Everybody wants a CPL.
No, sir. If you just go down to the bottom is the original email. I just forwarded the original email, sir. Where you asked me to send you my valid proof of insurance. I was just forwarding you when I sent that in 2021, or I believe, I don't know exactly the date, but I think it was 4/4.
No, I'm just commenting on everybody wanting a CPL.
No, that I was appeared in court, and it's jeopardizing me because someone didn't say that I was in court, but I emailed you when you asked me to email you originally. And you said you were dismissing the case right then and there. So I do have proof that I did email you that day. That email, that face, if you look at the bottom of the email, that's your face in a screenshot at the bottom. If you look at that entire email, just go to the bottom.
Ma'am, can I say what I want to say now? You said everything you wanted to say, right? Have you got it all out, Ms. Green?
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to make sure I explain my case, but please, sir, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Yes, sir.
No, I didn't say you're trying to be disrespectful. I just said, I just want you to get up. Now, I was going to say this. You pay $175 for these 2 civil infractions that you got, for one of the 2 civil infractions that you got, and we were going to dismiss the other 2 cases. So what I see here, I call 3 different case numbers. I see one case, the no proof of insurance, which, okay, I accept that, we'll dismiss that. I see another case, failure to use turn signal or something, which is a moving violation. That's the one
No, I never got tickets that day. That officer pulled me over. He gave me
you won't let me finish. I let you say everything you wanted to say, but you won't let me finish saying what I'm saying.
But sir, you're not even addressing the fact that it was 2 years ago. You didn't even dismiss the case like you said you would.
I'll pass that matter. Let's go to the next one.
Your Honor, I believe we do have interpreter via well at this time. Whenever the court is ready, Your Honor.
let's go ahead with, oh, and we need, is Miss APA Cole here as well for Gilberto Garcia? All right, let's call the case. Ms. Villarreal, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. It's very good to see you. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
And do you solemnly swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. Wait a minute. This is the city of Detroit versus Ezekiel Gonzalez, case number Z8087661. Appearance for the record, please.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Ezekiel González, número de caso Z8087661. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Ezekiel Gonzalez, and I would ask for Mr. Gonzalez to state his name for the record also.
Soy Crystal Marie Medina, representando al señor González, su señoría, y le pido al señor González que él también diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Ezequiel González. Buenos días.
Ezequiel González, good morning.
Buenos días, Mr. Gonzalez, Senior Gonzalez.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Mr. Gonzalez, you were testing, and I saw that you had a number of negative tests, but it seems like apparently there's an allegation that you disregarded the order.
Señor González, veo aquí que usted se ha estado haciendo las pruebas y unas cuantas de las pruebas salieron negativas, pero veo aquí que hay una alegación que usted desobedeció la orden.
¿Cuál orden?
What order?
Not to drink. I got an allegation here that you tested positive for alcohol. Now, before you say anything, I can allow you to speak to your attorney in a breakout room. You want to do that, Ms. Medina?
La orden que usted no tomara alcohol. Veo aquí prueba que usted salió positivo para el uso de alcohol. Ahora, antes de que usted diga algo adicional, ¿quiere usted primero hablar con su abogada en una sala privada de consulta?
Sí, está bien.
Yes, that's fine.
All right, join the breakout room and have a conversation with your lawyer.
Así que pase ahora cuando reciba la invitación a una sala privada de consulta para hablar con su abogada.
You know, your lawyer is here. She had a family emergency out of town. I was going to I know you wanted to get into the drug treatment court, at least that's what she told me. And now I was gonna just give her another date so she can get back in town and handle the case. But then I see that you've allegedly violated the court's order, and I wanted you to know how serious that is. So join the breakout room and talk to your client, please.
Y su abogada está aquí presente. Ella tenía una emergencia familiar, tuvo que estar afuera de la ciudad y ella me había dicho que usted quería ser parte de la corte que da tratamiento para el uso de drogas. Yo tan solo le iba a dar una nueva fecha para regresar, para que su abogado pudiera estar presente, pero veo aquí que usted violó mi orden. Pase a la sala ahora, donde dice reunirse. Join. Toque ahí y pase a la sala. Join.
All right, let's try again with Mrs. Robbie Green, if she's not too mad at me to turn her camera back on. There we go. All right, can we try this one more time, Mrs. Green?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, let's go back on the record with Miss Robbie Taylor Green. Ms. Green, I was trying to say this. Let's also call SP 867-6421. You had 3 tickets. You have 1 ticket, insufficient or defective lights. You have another ticket, and these allegations were made on, these are separate from the no insurance ticket allegation. These allegations were made on April the 2nd, 2023. They're now in default. And I'm supposed to, the court rules tell me that you need to file a motion to set the default aside, because now, as it stands, you have maybe 2 or 3 points on your license. I don't know which one, the failure to use signal, failure to signal or turn or leaving curb. I don't know how many points that is on your license, but that is in default as well. I was saying that I'll set those defaults aside. I'm going to just do that anyway. And then I was going to offer you, hold on. I was going to offer you a 0-point ticket. So it takes those points off your license. You pay $175, and I was going to dismiss the no insurance and the defective light ticket. Do you understand where I'm coming from now, ma'am?
I do, but can I speak, Your Honor?
What else do you have to say? Go ahead.
I never received tickets from those officers that day. He pulled me over, but he gave me a warning. So if I was received the tickets, I never got like tickets in the mail saying when I was supposed to appear. All I got was a default judgment. So I never got a ticket that day. Now,
okay. So that would be a good argument for you to satisfy the court rule for me to set aside the ticket. But the ticket was actually not a warning, or at least it wasn't entered into the system as a warning. It was entered into the system as the actual ticket. So I'm setting them aside. Go ahead. I'll let you finish saying what you want to say.
No, that was really it. But with the no insurance, that was 2 years ago. So it did put a warrant out for me 2 years ago when it was supposed to be dismissed. That's the only reason I'm concerned, because that was 2 years ago. And I was in your courtroom. And then I received, I'm sorry.
And if that is the case, we'll accept that it went, as you say, it went on. You do have my picture down there. I will offer you my apologies that it wasn't entered into the system correctly. If it went down like you said it went down.
I mean, is there any way to find the video? Because I mean, it's in Zoom, and that is your face on my screenshot at the email.
Why do you want to go through all that?
Because I'm trying to get my CPL. I'm a business owner, and I need my CPL, and it's giving me some issues, and somebody needs to be held accountable. I'm being held accountable for something I didn't do.
All right, so let's see. On the case was initiated, the incident, alleged allegation of the no insurance was April the 8th, 2021. They got into our system on 6/14/2021. They're scheduled for arraignment on October the 15th, 2021 at 1:30. There was a pre-trial. So there was a show cause on 4/4/2022, 8:45.
Yep, and that's the date of my email.
And that is the day of your email. So, all right, I'm saying we'll accept your story as true. Other than the apology that I just offered you, what more do you want?
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to obtain my CPL. I put it in the top. When I went to address the situation with these 2 recent tickets that I said that I haven't received, that's when I found out about the warrant. So I don't know how it's going to affect me going forth.
Okay, well, we're if you take the deal, we're gonna dismiss the no insurance based on the documentation that you gave. All right, we'll do that. Okay. What do you want to do with the other 2 tickets?
I want to fight them. I'm fighting them because I never received a ticket. That's not what he told me. And if he issued that, then that's fine. But he didn't tell me that. And there's video. I'm sure he has video on his person. So.
All right. Based on the email that I got, the email was sent to me on, okay, on 4/4/2022. Apparently it's around 10:03. So based on that, I'll dismiss the no insurance charge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I'm only dismissing that for the record that you provided valid insurance at the time. I'll accept this as providing. That's not to say that you had valid insurance when you got pulled over, or that you were able to display valid insurance with you, but that's a whole other issue, but we won't go down there. I'll put that as provided valid documentation. And for the other 2 matters, we'll set a formal hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And you're saying that because you didn't receive any tickets on that date, now you got to understand that on that date, Mrs. Schneider might not be, this offer may not be on the table of the points. So set aside default. Set aside default. And we'll give you a formal hearing date of July the 28th, 2023. Formal hearing at 9 a.m. All right? So we'll see each other.
Very much.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Yes. You're welcome. So what kind of hearing? All right, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Ezekiel Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do? What's going on?
Volvemos a elevar con el caso del señor González. Señor González, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogada en una sala de consulta privada. Licenciada, dígame qué van a hacer.
Your Honor, at this point, my client has indicated that he wants to basically acknowledge that he did drink what he indicates to be some alcohol, that he won't do that again, that he understands that he needs to abide by the court's order, Your Honor. I explained that it doesn't matter the quantity, when. I understand he had positive testing before. I think he was testing, I don't know exactly, but my point is, I think he's always had positive tests. I don't think there's an issue, Your Honor. And so my point is that he basically indicates that he did drink, that it was a little bit, and that he's not supposed to do that, Your Honor, and that he will refrain from doing that. He does plan to become part of the sobriety corps.
Dice, señoría, mi cliente me indicó a mí que él sí había tomado un poquito de alcohol. Me indicó también que no va a volver a hacerlo. Él entiende ahora que él tiene que seguir la orden de la corte y que no importa la cantidad que haya tomado, sea grande o poquita, no puede tomar. En las otras cosas que él se ha hecho, siempre han salido positivas, están solo en una ocasión que salió negativa. Entonces yo volví, le indiqué a él que hasta un poquitico de alcohol puede resultar en un examen, en una prueba que salga mal. Y él me ha dicho que él no va a volver a tomar y él quiere ser parte de la corte de sobriedad.
Okay. I just wanted you to not pile it all on Miss Villarreal like I do all the time.
Yo lo que quería es que no dijeras tanto como lo hago yo cuando hablo con la señora Villarreal todo el tiempo.
Ms. Villarreal and I have been working together for so many years. You would think that I would know the process by now, Judge, but honestly, I'm running on fumes. It's been a hectic couple of days. So I apologize, Ms. Villarreal, for making your life more difficult.
La señora Villarreal y yo hemos estado trabajando juntos por tantos años. Uno se imaginaría que para ahora ya yo supiera cómo que no dar pausa para que ella pudiera interpretar, pero es que se me ha hecho que he tenido 2 días muy difíciles, su señoría, y me disculpo con la señora Villarreal.
So you want to come back? I just said, you know, that just a little bit of drink, it doesn't fly well. It just tells me that he's not willing to obey the court's order.
Así que reconociendo que hasta con un poquito de alcohol, esto no es algo que se ve bien y me parece que me indica a mí que él no quiere obedecer la orden de la corte.
Your Honor, I have spoken with him. I spoke to him previously, well, I guess prior to getting on the call, and I spoke to him as well in the breakout room. He is well aware. We have gone over all the requirements of sobriety court. And I will again go over all of that with him before his next court date, Your Honor. I would ask that the court consider giving him an opportunity to get again the help that he needs, Judge.
Su señoría, yo hablé con él con respecto a esto, no solo en la sala de consulta privada, sino anteriormente había yo hablado con esto y él sabe cuáles son los requisitos de la corte de sobriedad y yo lo que le pido a la corte es que le den a él una oportunidad adicional.
All right, we're gonna up the testing to 2 times per week now.
Bueno, vamos a incrementar la cantidad de pruebas. Tiene que hacerse las pruebas 2 veces a la semana ahora.
We're gonna up the bond to $1,000 personal.
Y la fianza también la vamos a incrementar a $1,000, pero es una fianza de palabra de honor.
When do you want to come back, Ms. Medina?
¿Cuándo quiere usted estar, señora Medina?
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. The 31st would work well, if that's okay with the court, Your Honor. I will be hopefully back, God willing, and that day would work for me if that works for the court.
El 31 me parece que sería buena fecha para mí. Espero ya haber regresado para esa fecha, su señoría, si es una buena fecha para la corte también.
Pre-trial date, May the 31st, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
Bien, así que la fecha para la consulta previa al juicio va a ser el 31 de mayo del 2022, no el 2023, a las 8:30 de la mañana. Muchísimas gracias, su señoría.
Thank you, Your Honor. Take care. Thank you to your staff and to everyone for their patience with me today. Thank you.
Gracias, señoría. Usted cuídese y gracias le doy a su personal por su paciencia.
Bye, Evelyn. Gracias. Bye.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez. You're free to leave, Mr. Gonzalez.
Ya, señor González, usted se puede ir.
Gracias, muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
Igual.
All right, let's go ahead with, let's go back on the record with Peterson Lim. Mr. Lim, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. I understand this is going to require a trial of it.
Your Honor,
Ms. Jenkins?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Peterson Lim. I'm giving him an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room, and I understand this is going to require a trial date.
Your Honor, if I may, could it be possible to set this matter for a final pretrial? Would that summon the officers? My client is wants to consult with others in terms of whether or not he requires a jury trial or bench trial.
Kasi po yung aking kliyente, gusto po kasi siya, mayroon muna siyang kakausapin o kumonsulta ng iba kung ano talaga yung magiging desisyon niya, kung gagawin ba yung paglilitis sa bench o yung sa huwis o gagawin ba yung paglilitis merong mga tagahatol o jury. Kaya hinihingiling ko sana na gagawin yung finale o final na pagsiunang trial o paglilitis muna.
Okay, Ms. APA Cole, did you understand that? We'll set a final pre-trial, and we'll order the officer to be here.
That's great.
O sige, gagawin po natin yung final na paglilitis at isa sa mga officials ay magiging andito siya.
It's Officer Hayward, correct?
Si Officer Hayward po yan, correct? Oo.
All right, I'm going to set a final pre-trial for July the 6th, 2023 at 8:30. And I'm going to order Officer Hayward to appear on that day. And I'm going to order an interpreter, a Filipino interpreter as well.
So isiset ko po yung magiging final na paglilitis nyo po sa pizza 26 ng Hulyo, alas 8:30 ng umaga. At i-order ko din na pupunta dito si Officer Hayward at orderan ko din po kayo ng magiging tagapagsali nyo po sa Filipino.
You have any questions, Mr. Lim?
Meron po ba kayong gustong itanong, Mr. Lim?
Has he listened to anything we've been saying?
Mr. Lim, andyan po ba kayo? Naririnig niyo po yung mga sinasabi namin?
Hindi ko nalinawan yung sabi mo July reschedule lang ano?
What's the date, Your Honor? Is that July what?
July the 6th, 2023 at 8:30.
Yung magiging susunod na paglilitis nyo daw po, naka-schedule sa pizza 6 ng Hulyo, 2023, alas 8:30 ng umaga.
Sabi mo July 5th, right?
You said July 5th or?
July 6th.
Pizza 6 po, 6.
8. July
8. Is it 8?
8:30 on July the 6th.
Alas
July
8,
8:30.
ano po, pizza 6 ng Hulyo, alas 8:30 ng umaga.
Okay. Zoom din to, di ba? Zoom.
Is that through Zoom as well?
Yes.
Oo.
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. I appreciate your patience, Madam Interpreter, and Mr. Lim. Have a very good day. See you back July 6th.
O sige po, salamat po. Kita na lang tayo ulit sa pizza 6 ng Hulyo, alas 8:30. Salamat po.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Jenkins. All right, for Ms. APA Cole, we got Gilberto Garcia here. He's got, let's go back on the record with Gilberto Garcia Jr. He has a ticket. I guess he's This is an ATV. It was parked, apparently, I guess I can say definitively that it was parked on the sidewalk because he paid that fine, but he has the misdemeanor of road, ride, motorcycle, vehicle, moped on sidewalk. What is the offer for that?
You said he already paid on a civil infraction?
Yes.
Usually, I'm sorry, I have to think back on. Usually, I do a delayed sentence on those. But if he paid on the parking it on the sidewalk, is that correct, Your Honor?
So I don't know if it just became a situation where he parked on the sidewalk and was riding off. I don't know. I don't know. So he paid one matter and he has the other matter that is outstanding here, misdemeanor.
And it was on the same date? I mean,
same date, same ticket.
Does he understand that he cannot ride on the, does he know that to be in compliance with the law, you cannot ride those on the street and the sidewalk? Mr.
I
Garcia?
understand. After I spoke to the officers, yes.
Then I'd be willing to dismiss it at this point because he did pay on one of them.
All right, I'm gonna adopt the recommendation, pay related civil infraction, and we'll dismiss the case, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, very well. Have a very good day, sir. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you. You guys have a good one.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus, all right, that's it for now, Ms. APA Claw, appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Ms. Galvin.
Yes.
You're in the driver's seat of a car, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
Are you in the driver's seat of a car?
Yeah, I'm in the parking lot.
You're in the driver's seat of a car, right?
Yeah, I'm in the parking lot.
You keep stressing you're in the parking lot.
Yes, I'm in the driver's seat.
How did the car get there?
I'm at home in the parking lot.
You're at home in the parking lot.
I gotta go to work in a minute.
I didn't ask you that. How are you going to get to work?
I'm waiting for them to come out.
Who is them?
My boyfriend.
City of Detroit versus Lisa Irene Galvin, case number SP 1447945, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Galvin. State your full name, Ms. Galvin.
Lisa Irene Galvin.
All right, I asked her that. She seems a little bit perturbed. Maybe we can have her down and bring her in. Ma'am, take your hand off the top of your head, please. I asked you that because you have an expired license and you're sitting in the driver's seat.
I don't have a license. I have a permit. And yes, I'm sitting here.
All right, we'll pass the matter until she gets rid of the attitude. Diamond Glenn.
Yeah, hi, Your Honor.
Very well. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What's your is this just Diamond Glenn, no middle name?
Diamond Monique Glenn.
What's your date of birth, ma'am?
April 15th, 1992.
City of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Diamond Monique Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Case numbers SP 129-9970, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 129-9971, counts 1 and counts 2. And SX 420-3155, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Miss, could you please state your name for the record?
Diamond Monique Glenn.
All right, today is the date and time. That's interesting. I know that Miss Galvin lives, or at least her license is on my aunt street. And you're right in the next block. All right, so Miss Glenn, this 31 mile an hour over ticket now.
I'm sorry?
31 mile an hour over ticket is the one that I'm looking at.
It's a speeding ticket?
31 miles an hour over. Actually, it doesn't go any faster. They can't even put any more in there than 31. They can use it says 40 miles an hour over.
Oh no, sir. I'm so sorry. You got I got a one for it says an expired plates. Then I got one for no insurance. I don't drive that fast.
Oh, not according to the officer.
Okay, can I like what? What kind of car was it? Because I have a Ford Taurus. Like that's the car that I have. I'm trying to make sure y'all got the right person now. Because the ticket that I have, that's for today, it says an expired plate. And I also have one for no proof of insurance. I don't have one for speeding.
Oh, you have one for speeding now, ma'am. 2011 Ford?
Yes, I don't have a 2011. I have a 2013 Ford Taurus.
It's Diamond Glenn, unless they have just 2 Diamond Glens with the same birthday.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that. But I don't have that kind of vehicle. I don't drive that type of vehicle. 31 miles over the. Yeah, that's not me.
Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
I do.
It looks like we're gonna have to set a hearing date. You have valid registration and insurance?
It's crazy. Yes, I do. And it's crazy because on the 36th district piece of paper that I have, it says that this is supposed to be a hearing.
It is a hearing, but it's not a formal hearing where the officer needs to show up for a trial date. That's
okay.
It's a hearing. You're indicating that it absolutely wasn't you.
It definitely wasn't.
I'll read the charges. I have a 31 plus speed limit civil infraction. I have a expired plate on the same date, no registration. I'll give you the date that those allegations were made. That was January the 12th, 2022. And the area of Van Dyke and Forest Lawn. Then I have an allegation on that same date for driving while license suspended and a no insurance misdemeanor. All of those 5 tickets were written on the same occurrence.
No.
And then I have a state ticket that you're probably alluding to. That was written on April the 11th, 2023. That's also a driving while license suspended and an expired plate on I-96 Expressway in Greenfield.
That's the only one that I remember. That's the only one that I got particularly to that day. those other tickets, I got the thing right here. It says the offense date was April 11th, and I did get the expired plate. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I did got the one for the expired place and then no insurance, which is what I was able to prove today that I have. The other tickets, Your Honor, I do not know nothing about. Can you please tell me what type of vehicle that one was?
That was a 2011 Ford. This other vehicle is a 2013 Ford. Without getting much into it, you know, you're basically contesting the fact that this is you that's speeding ticket. So what we'll do is wait a minute. Did you ever live on Coyle Street?
Yeah, I lived on Coyle Street over 5 years ago, Your Honor. Okay. So whoever's giving you that information is giving you the wrong information. I live on Eureka Street now.
All right. Well, what we'll do is we'll set a formal hearing.
Yes, please. And I believe I know who's using my name. It's my younger sister, and I'm willing to give her to y'all because this keeps happening.
Well, what you're going to need to do, more importantly, is set the Secretary of State know.
Your Honor, I did that already. I went down to the Secretary of State and I got a whole piece of paper saying that something about like somebody can't use my name anymore, or they gotta have more than one piece of ID in order to identify themselves as me when I go to when I get pulled over or something. And for some reason, this still happens as of now. Like
all I can say, Ms. Lewis, all I can say, Ms. Glenn, is bring that with you to trial, have that available, have your registration and insurance available, and we'll deal with it on the 28th of July, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you seem like you've done everything that you can possibly do. It's on the people to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and that's their burden. So just come on back in with the documentation, and then there'll be a lawyer there to be able to help you, all right?
Yes, sir. Is this going to be in court or Zoom?
But however, it was like Burger King, ma'am. You have it your way.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I would like Zoom because I don't have a reliable vehicle at the time, but if I need to come in, I don't mind.
Very well. No, you can have it Zoom. It's your way. You tell me what you want to do.
Yep, I do not mind Zoom.
I don't either. All right. All right. I wish you the best of luck, Miss Glenn, and we'll see you back on the 28th, all right, of July.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gutierrez set for trial.
Thank you. Gutierrez? I don't think Gutierrez has showed up. Is David Gutierrez here? That Vortex Z22, he's on. I don't know who that is, and it looks like he can hear me now, but it doesn't say that on my end.
They don't name themselves.
Vortex Z22, can you press on the phone? Can you press *6 to unmute yourself, please? All right, let's keep moving. Let's try Miss Galvin again. Let's see if she still has her attitude toward me.
You don't mean me, do you?
Okay. Yeah.
Who is me? What's your name, ma'am?
Well, Martina Gadsden.
Okay.
Gadsden?
Yes.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure.
Okay, I see. All right, we'll see in a minute. All right, Miss Galvin, is Miss Galvin here or did she leave? There she is. All right, let's get Miss Gadsden going, because do you have valid registration and insurance, Miss Gadsden?
Yes.
All right. The only problem is we're not going to be able to see it because you haven't signed in you've called in.
I am. It's just telling me I'm still waiting, that the host is going to let me in soon.
And which name are you in the waiting room on?
It might say Sun Valley or Sugar Wings.
I see Sugar Wings.
Yeah. Okay, yes, that's me.
I put you out because you were driving.
I'm sorry.
City of Detroit versus Martisha Brandy Gadsden, case number SP 1454049, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Martisha Gadsden.
And Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Miss, could you say your name, please?
Martisha Brandeis Gadsden.
Yeah, Ms. Gaston, I don't allow people to drive in the court because I don't want you to tear up that nice Mercedes you have.
I'm sorry. I did pull over when I heard my name.
All right, Ms. Gaston,
It's not letting me select it. Hold on, because I'm on the computer also. Let me try to. Oh wait, it's telling me it's waiting. It's connecting. I got it. Okay, I think we're coming now. I'm gonna hang up the phone.
You got all kind of things going on. Sugar wings.
I was trying to make sure I got
food.
it.
All right, there you are. Let's see what your insurance and registration looks like, Ms. Gaston.
Okay.
All right, let's see. All right, hold it up. When you flashed it so quick, it tells me that you might not. It might be something on there you don't want me to see. Push it closer. Push it closer. It looks like the expiration date is what? What does that read to you, Ms. Gaston?
8/12/2023.
All right, very well. I'm going to dismiss the cases at this point for providing valid documentation. It's a one-time deal, Ms. Gaston. You got to have your documentation if that's what went on out there. I know sometimes the officers don't even give you a chance sometimes to do it.
No, he was very quick.
Yeah. All right. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. I'll dismiss it. Good luck to you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see if we can try Miss Galvin again, and she still has the attitude for me. You there, Miss Galvin? You still mad at me? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You still mad at me?
No, sir.
All right. So now she got out of the driver's seat and got somebody to drive for her. But I still believe that you've been driving that car.
Yes, sir. I have.
You have?
Yeah.
I was about to say that was a smart thing by not saying anything at all. You know, she tried to avoid it as best she could, but she couldn't contain her attitude. Sounds like she's a little pistol over there. You know, as soon as somebody says something that she doesn't want to hear, it's just automatically on, right, Miss Galvin? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
It is right, isn't it? I don't know. You said you had a permit. I don't know what you're doing. Your license is expired.
I don't know how my license is. I never had a license.
Well, put it this way. You always have a license. Are you a United States citizen, ma'am?
Yes.
Why don't you have a license?
Because I just have my permit, but I haven't taken my driven test because I'm afraid I'm gonna fail the freeway. I don't take the freeway. And normally I do have somebody like with me, like driving, but that day that I got.
Look at Vortex Z22 with them rags in his nose. I don't know what to say about that. I know you need to get a license. We're gonna make you get a license. How about that?
Okay.
Go back. Go back to the Secretary of State. Come back on July the 6th, 2023.
Okay.
July the 6th, 2023. Bring valid license. All right?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna start letting, who's on the phone at 918-6761? The gentleman on the with the rags in his nose, the tissue in his nose. Can you hear me, sir? Who's on the phone at 313-918-6761?
I am. This
Who is
Deandra Guyton.
Guyton? Okay.
This is Deandra Guyton.
Very well. Good morning to you, Miss Guyton.
Good morning.
It's the city of Detroit versus Deandra Guyton.
Yes.
This numbers SP1110399 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Guyton. State your full name, Ms. Guyton.
Deandra Guyton.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Guyton, do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't. I've been trying to get one. But the Secretary of State said I couldn't. The Secretary of State said I couldn't get one for another year.
And you keep getting tickets.
I don't know.
This is a 2020 matter. Sergeant Knapp was here yesterday. You want to set a trial date on this, Mr. Berry, or what do you want to do?
Yes, a trial date, Your Honor.
Let's bring Sergeant
I'm trying
Knapp
to get
in.
my.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get my license so I can start driving.
All right. Well, we'll bring Sergeant Knapp in and we'll see what he has to say about that, all right? About these tickets
All
here,
right.
all right? Come back on July 28th, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
I won't be able to get nothing for my my tax for my birthday.
I don't know. If you get some tags, that'll help you out. But do you still have this car?
Yes.
I don't know if you can get tags without insurance. I mean, without a license, I don't know. But that would help you out if you brought valid tags, but you need a license. So come on back on July the 28th. We'll see what the officer has to say, all right?
Okay.
All right, July 28th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Guyton?
July 28th.
Yeah, have a very good day, ma'am. $0 bond in or not guilty plea on our behalf.
Okay.
All right. Let's what is the 4372 Blakowski?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your name, sir?
Ryan Pajikowski.
Pajikowski? You may not be in the right place.
I'm Officer Pajikowski, appearing on case for Jared Thomas LaFond. Gave me Judge Perkins.
Oh, Jalen. Who is that?
Jared Thomas LaFond. I believe I'm pronouncing it correct.
Jared LaFond. Is Jared LaFond here? I'm gonna put all these people in the room now. So I have all officers here. I thought you were.
My apologies. I can change my name so it
I
makes it
didn't know.
easier.
Let's see who we have. All right, now, Sugar Weems is gone. Kawan Logan was here. I don't think they're there.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What about, ma'am, I don't do the bonnets.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
All right. So, the next one, Kawan Logan. Is Kawan Logan here? All right. What about Gordon?
Yes, I'm here.
Is that you with the bonnet on? Miss Gordon?
Yes. It's not on no more.
I know it's not on anymore, but you had it on.
Yes.
Rodnisha, right?
Yes.
I always ask, do you wear the bonnet to the club?
No. No.
You go to the club though, right?
Not really.
I mean, you've been, right?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't dare wear that bonnet to the club, would you?
No, I'm sorry.
So why would you wear it to the courtroom?
I was just because you was taking so long. I was just sitting here talking with my bonnet still on. I didn't know when you was gonna put me in, so I still have my bonnet on.
Oh, you were gonna take it off?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I you know, my mom and my grandmother. My mom is 85. My grandmother, she's gone, but she was 97 when she died. And they would be absolutely repulsed at the young ladies wearing bonnets in the street every day. Like,
I don't wear it outside.
Come on.
I don't wear it outside.
You don't wear it outside either?
That's embarrassing.
I'm glad you said that. This is the city of Detroit.
Yeah.
This driving is embarrassing too. This is the city of Detroit versus Rodnisha. What is that? Lachey Gordon. Case numbers. SP 1419208 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1419209 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1428257 counts 1 and counts 2. And SP 1428271. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Gordon. State your full name, Ms. Gordon.
Rodnisha Lachey Gordon.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Gordon is barely 20, maybe 21 years old, and has found herself in a situation where the allegation is she doesn't have a license and she can't drive. I guess it's no wonder she can't drive, because if the first allegation is true, that she has no formal training and things like that, and she just disregards all of the traffic laws. That's what the allegation is.
Anybody know if I'm supposed to be in here?
What's your name, ma'am?
Tawana Garrett.
You're gonna keep interrupting me. You know you're supposed to be. You know you're supposed to be here.
I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yes, you did. That's exactly what you intended on doing. You got what you wanted.
No.
Good morning to you.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. All right.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I don't mourn the good.
You don't mourn the good.
Yes.
That's a little bit over my head right there.
Yeah, that's another day.
Except I don't see her on the docket today. Since she just interrupted me, we'll just go all the way there.
No. The man told me Judge Perkins.
Iwana Garrett?
Diwana Garrett.
Yep, that's you. All right. Let's go ahead. So back on the record with Miss Gordon. So Miss Gordon, I'm gonna start you off. This is totally up to you though. Do you ever plan on getting a license, ma'am?
Yes,
Here.
I've been going to
Miss
court for
Gordon's
my.
license. Let me see what the full picture looks like. I'm just getting
My
a
who?
little. We're gonna get a full picture of your license.
Okay.
All right. Brazil is gone. Where's Martisha? Is Martisha here? Let's get some of these officers on their way. Do I have, now that I don't have anybody in the way.
Martisha, you dismissed with valid docs. Gadsden?
There we go. Thank you. That phone is gone. Angelo Little's gone. I have DeAndre Lewis, I think, is gone. So let's call the officers' cases. Is there Clarence Owens? Is there a Stephen Lewis? Is there a Jared Lafon? David Gutierrez? Monique Gray? Charmaine Grant? Charmaine Grant?
Yeah.
Okay, I got Charmaine. Okay, good. And she's gonna get her case dismissed. Robert Good. Is Robert Good here? Jalen Gavon. Jalen Gist. Aaron Gilliam. Lamar Gavin and Anna Bailey. Only have one. All right. Let's go back on the record last time with Gordon. So the one thing that I can say about Miss Gordon is she doesn't, do you live in the city of Detroit, ma'am?
Yeah, now I do.
Where did you live previous?
Northville.
Okay. So the one thing I can say about her is she does not discriminate where she violates the law. She goes all over the place, right? Right, Ms. Gordon? So
yeah.
She's all in Plymouth. She's all over the metropolitan Detroit area. Get around, don't you?
No.
And how do you get in this car every day without a license and just keep on doing this?
I don't intend to. I go to work to pay the ticket so I can get my license.
You intend on getting in this car every day.
How am I going to get to work?
Bus.
What's the bus?
I know. That's why you're sitting here with all these tickets and you probably won't get a driver's license and it'll keep adding up. And then, they lock you up.
I know.
And you've been wishing you had caught the bus that day.
I don't know how to catch the bus.
Well, it's easy.
And people be kidnapping nowadays. I don't trust that.
No. Now they've been kidnapping since the beginning of time.
I know. I never had to catch the bus.
They don't need to get you. If they wanted to kidnap you, they don't need to wait on you to catch the bus to do it.
I mean, but that's more likely to get kidnapped. And I go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I would have to be at the bus stop very early.
Well, get a license.
I'm trying.
All right. If you want to, we'll allow you to take the better driver's course to mitigate.
I took it for you. You told me that my last court date, and I emailed you my certificate this morning.
Where is it? You emailed it to me?
Yes.
What did you send it under?
What did I send it on?
What email address did you send it from?
Ranisha 1602@gmail.com. Is you typing it in right?
Yeah.
I sent it to, hold on.
Did you type it in right?
Yes, hold on one second. Yeah, I sent it to sean.perkins@36districtcourt.org. That's the email you gave me.
SEAN period PERKINS at 36th districtcourt.org.
Yes.
You sure you spelled everything right?
Yes.
I don't have it. Resend it to me, please.
Okay.
All right. Let's pass that matter until we get that information, and then we'll get you an offer or a set of trial date. Let's get Mrs. Officers. I'll mark you as appeared on the files, but none of the defendants have showed that you're here for. At least I don't see any of those defendants in the courtroom now. So, Ms. Officer Jowski, you say Officer Hill. That's I don't see Aaron Gilliam. Everybody's in the room. Nobody's in the waiting room. So oh, that Vortex Z22. That's the only person. I'm gonna put that person out and see if that person can zoom back in. But he doesn't connect his audio, so you may want to wait on that person. But other than that, I don't have anybody else.
I sent it.
Let's see what you have. All right, it hasn't come through yet. If it's a picture of it, then it may take a while, or it may be too big for a document. Let's
yeah, it's
on.
A picture.
Yeah, it may not come through. All right, let's move to Tyrese Lee. Is this Tyrese Lamont Lee?
Yes, sir.
And then I'm gonna get Miss Charmaine out of here. City of Detroit. He still is not connected to audio. City of Detroit versus Tyrese Lamont Lee. Case numbers SP 1449767, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1449769-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Esberry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lee. State your full name, Mr. Lee.
Tyrese Lamont Lee.
Your Honor, this being the date and time set for trial, we move to dismiss based on the failure of a complaining witness to appear.
I don't see Lee for trial, do I? No.
I'm sorry. He's not set for, sorry, Your Honor. Apologize.
He tried, Mr. Lee.
Judge.
Yeah.
This is Officer Spidey. Did Jalen give him?
No, he didn't. All right. So I call 1, 2, 3 different cases, and one of them being the misdemeanor drove while license not valid or improper license in school zone. It's the first time I've seen that. Then the other one is the school zone ticket. Well, I guess it was some sort of maybe speeding. Yes, 55 in a 35. And you don't have a valid license either, do you, Mr. Lee?
My license should be coming in the mail any day.
Run his license for me, please. As far as this 55 and a 35 in the school zone, I thought if it were a school zone, I guess unless it's on a major thoroughfare, I thought if it was a school zone, it'd be 25.
Yeah, I don't remember being in a school zone. I got pulled over.
Wow.
And I thought I only had insurance, no proof of insurance and something else, and what I drive without license.
Where's Mrs. We'll get him an offer or we'll set him a trial date. Speak to him in a breakout room, Mr. Berry, and
Yes.
find out what he wants to do. In the meantime, I'm gonna run his license and see if his license is valid.
I'm waiting on them coming.
If it's coming in the mail, it should be valid, right? All right, let's pass that matter. Charmaine Grant.
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Charmaine Desiree Grant, case number SB 1407125, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Berry, join that breakout room, please. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, Miss?
Charmaine Grant.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial on the matter. Is there an Officer Harper here? No response. Go ahead, counsel.
Move to dismiss for those reasons, Judge. Officer's failure to appear.
We'll dismiss the case for no officers not being present, all right?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further, Ms. Grant. Have a very good day. Appreciate your patience.
You too. Thank you.
All right, very well. I don't have any others. We'll go through the list one more time. Only person who's on that iPhone.
I don't know if it's in my name or not, but Aisha Lyles.
I'm on the
Lyles. I got 2 Lyles. So what? Yeah. What's your name again, ma'am? Oh, Garrett. Garrett. All right. I got Lyles and Garrett. Let's do Garrett. And then let's do Lyles. And then the only person that I have is that Vortex Z22. I cannot find out who that person is because they're not connecting to their audio. I sent them a message. Are you driving, Miss Garrett?
No. Yes, I'm lying. Yes, but I'm pulling over right now. On my way to work.
Everybody wants to lie.
Well, I told the truth. I couldn't lie. I don't know how to lie.
You just said you weren't driving. And then you said, yeah, I am.
Try to do 4 things at one time.
Yeah, that's why you should be driving and on Zoom. So you're going to get somebody killed or yourself.
Apologies to the court.
City of Detroit versus Tawana Nicole Garrett, case number SP 141-67641. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, Miss?
Tawana Nicole Garrett.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Garrett, do you have proper plates on this vehicle?
Yes, sir.
that you are driving?
Yes, sir.
Let's see a proof of that, please. Let's see a registration certificate.
I just sent it another email.
All right, let me see what you're holding up there.
I'm not sure if you can see it this way.
8/2024. All right, I'm gonna, let's also call City of Detroit versus Tawana Nicole Garrett, case number SP 8023411. That is a no insurance misdemeanor. That is an old case. It's got a warrant out as for purpose of arraignment, counselor.
Stand mute, wait for more reading at this time, Judge.
There are not guilty plea on your client's. Wait a minute. Is this, what's your date of birth, ma'am?
You talking to Taiwan?
Yes.
072981.
All right. I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond.
I never knew none of this.
You got a speeding ticket 1 to 5 and a no insurance ticket back on April the 13th, 2018, 2:42 p.m.
Oh, wow.
What we'll do is you pay the speeding ticket $204. We'll dismiss the other 2 cases. All right. You want to take the deal?
Deal.
I know you don't want to take it, but you can either take it or the speeding ticket is not going to go away. That was 2018. I see you got proper plates, so dismiss that. And the ticket, the no insurance. So that's the deal today. You want to take the deal? I'll waive the warrant fees.
The no insurance on the new vehicle or the no insurance on the old vehicle?
On the old vehicle, this is just to clear it all up.
Okay.
So I'll waive the warrant fee. So it's going to be it's actually going to be $249 because it's going to be another $45 reinstatement fee on that. I'll waive the $50 warrant fee.
Okay.
All right, so it's already in there, 204. Stipulation of probable cause, counselor, for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Judge.
When can you pay the 204 amount?
We'll pay it on the 1st.
On the 1st?
Yes.
I'll give her to June the 6th, 2023. 204, there's a $45 reinstatement fee. All right, well, that'll conclude the matter, all right?
And I can bring that down to 30.
Or pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
You too. Stay safe.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's get the city attorney here for Ms. Gordon. I do have the certificate, ma'am.
Okay.
So let's get the city attorney here. Can one of the lawyers get the city attorney and email her or text her and let her know that we need her back?
I'll send her a text, Your Honor.
Is that Aisha Shante Lyles?
Yes.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Aisha Shante Lyles. case numbers SP 1450729 counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1450747 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1136745 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. On behalf of Ms. Lyles, state your full name, Ms. Lyles.
Aisha Shante Lyles.
We'll also call 183963481 into the record as well. Ms. Lyles, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I see that you've been here before and you making attempts to take care of this stuff. You reached an agreement back in last year in March. Hey, one of the tickets that you had. And with that, I'm going to dismiss SP 1136745 count 2. You still owe $240 on the count 1 of that ticket.
I know I paid 2 yesterday. I don't know if it came through. I paid 1, I believe, Thursday and 2 yesterday.
I don't know what 2 you're talking about.
Let me see.
You paid 1. Oh, let's see. You paid this one. You paid this one yesterday. That's the one we're dismissing. Seems like you paid a $45 reinstatement fee.
I paid 2 240s and 120. I got the ticket numbers.
Which one did you pay 120 on?
I paid 120 on ticket number SP 11665281.
All right, that's closed out, so that's paid. So I'm closing out SP 1136745 count 2. I'm dismissing that and closing that out. Now you keep getting tickets. So, do you have a valid license, ma'am?
I'm trying to get one. They told me August of 24.
Yep. So what do you want to do with this one, Mr.? Who's the attorney on this?
I am, Your Honor.
We can just wait on an offer. Here's APA call now. Wait on an offer. You
Yes,
still owe
Your Honor.
$390 on you still owe $390 on the 18 case.
I'm trying to pay them weekly. It's so hard for me to get to work without transportation. I'm trying.
Yeah, I understand that. It's a difficult way to go, especially in this city without transportation. But
yes,
you gotta have the right proper documentation to drive the vehicle.
Yes, I'm trying.
Ms. Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
Good morning to you. Okay, why can't you, when's the last time you've been to the Secretary of State, Ms. Lyles?
I think you had me go like last year, around like August.
And they told you the 2024 date?
Yeah, they said I was, because I got
so
two.
So it's nothing we can do about that. Ms. Snyder, I have all document tickets for Ms. Lyle here. I have she's paid an improper plate. She was here last year. She owes $240 on a no-ops ticket. She indicates she paid a defective equipment ticket as well. I didn't see what date that was, but I saw it was closed out. She has a driving while license suspended, unregistered, untitled, misdemeanors, and 4 civil infractions, like they used to say back in the day. The officer must have threw the book at her because they seemed like they wrote her for everything they could. What was that? Buffington. So I can either give you an offer, or I can so the civil infractions, no proof of insurance, improper display of pay, defective equipment, and that's the 3. The other one, the expired plate, is something that's old as well that you never paid back in 2014. So what is this young lady's offer going to be?
Am I correct in hearing, Your Honor? So she pled on a prior no-ops and she owes money?
Yes, 240. She paid 45 on that. She owed the 8 reinstatement fee. And then the other ticket, she paid the reinstatement fee and the $240 fine. She paid $285. And then she indicated to the court that she paid on a defective equipment, $120. She paid all that yesterday. She did pay that $120 defective equipment. And
then how many does that leave us outstanding?
It leaves us with two misdemeanors and 3 civil infractions. And then she owes $135 on an expired plate. And then she owes another $390 on a no-ops ticket from 18.
In light of that, Your Honor, it sounds like these are all the same ticket over and over again. Ms. Lyles now understands, I'm sure, that she can't keep driving. These are just cumulative. The offer for today would be 1 count of improper plate.
All right. So that at least what that does is a lot of things, ma'am. It's going to save you a lot of money. It's 1 count. So we're really only discussing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pleading the 1 and dismissing all the other, that's another $240 fine. But that will not abstract to the Secretary of State, so that it will preserve that date as long as you don't get any other abstractable tickets. But it's still going to be another $240 fine. I'll dismiss that one like I did the other one upon payment, and we'll dismiss the other cases now. What would you like to do? You have an absolute right to a trial.
I wanna pay the ticket. If that's what you're asking me, I'll pay the ticket.
You want to take the deal?
Yes.
All right. Let's put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He can go over your advice or rights with you, right? Are you on this, or is Mr. Warbley on this?
I'm on it, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna put you in another breakout room from that, because Mr. Lee is in that breakout room.
Okay.
Your Honor, have we gotten a report back on Tyrese Lee's license? Is it valid or not?
Tyrese Lee, I don't think, madam. Did you run Tyrese Lee's license? I don't see it here.
Okay.
All right, we'll get that now. Join the room, read her advice to rights, and let her know she has an absolute right to a trial. We'll take the plea and get her out of here. Okay. We got Tyrese Lee. Okay, good. Miss Schneider, you there? Who is Harris? All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Radisha Gordon. Miss Harris, Miss Gordon, she's barely 21 years old. Right, Miss Gordon?
Yes.
She's 20 years old, going on 21, right?
Yes.
She has taken the better driver's course. I have proof of that. She has a host of tickets, 16 to 20 over, expired plates, no registration, no.
I got all
insurance.
that now.
Let's see what you have. Defective equipment, improper lane use, expired plates, and driving while license never acquired. Let's see what you have as far as documentation, as far as the plate and the insurance, registration and insurance.
Okay.
He's valid. Mr. Lee is valid. I still am not getting a response. Officers, I'm just gonna have this person come back in if we ever get contact with them. Oh, a number for, let's see. Well, we're waiting on Miss Lee's documentation, Miss Gordon's documentation. I'll check the files and see if we have it.
I got my registration and my insurance.
All right, let's see what you have, ma'am.
Okay. Here go my insurance.
All right, let's see. That is 9/3/4/2017. Okay, I'm satisfied with that.
And here go my registration.
17, I'm satisfied with that. All right. So when did you say you'll be eligible for a license, or do you know?
They told me 2025.
All right, so here we got another case.
August.
You have another case, Miss Snyder, that Miss is in the same predicament. She doesn't have a valid license. She did take the driving course. What did you learn from that course, ma'am?
I learned a lot. I learned to be aware when other people driving and you be on your phone or just not paying attention overall. I learned about road rage. That your reaction.
Specifically about road rage. What did it teach you about road rage?
That your reaction has a lot to do with what the outcome will be if something was to happen. And I learned that when the weather is different, like during when it's raining, it's more slippery because the oil and stuff on the ground. I learned a lot.
That's one of the questions I asked too. Is when is the worst time to drive when it's raining?
Yeah, when it first starts.
When it first starts, and you said it exactly right, because the water doesn't have time to wash the oil away, right?
Yes.
And that's something. What else did you give me? Something else that really you learned that you did not know.
What did I learn?
How far are you supposed to be away from a vehicle when you're driving?
You're supposed to be far away enough to where if they stop, you can have enough time to stop.
Yeah, but it's also a distance. That's right. But it's also a distance.
I don't remember the distance.
I believe she took this seriously, Ms. Schneider.
I think, Your Honor, given she has at least 2 officers, a number of charges, and it sounds like she would prefer to plead to pretty much nothing. It might be better just to set it for trial, where we can cut it down and see what we're left with.
You want to do that? You understand that, Ms. Of course, well, Ms. Schneider, I think you just stated the obvious there, though. I think everybody would like to plead to nothing. But do you understand what Madam Schneider is saying? We can handle this on a trial date, see what cases will be dismissed, whether the officer shows or not. And then it give the officer an opportunity to see that you've taken this class seriously, and he can give Ms. Snyder his or her recommendation, and we will take care of it like that. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
You want to come back one more time and we get some resolution on that date?
Yes, I guess so.
I know you don't really want to, but I think that is kind of the best way to proceed. I do feel that you've taken the class seriously. Ms. Snyder has heard what you've learned, and I think that would be a more efficient way of getting you the best offer. All right.
Okay.
All right. So can I get another trial date, please?
Yes.
Now, I just hope that you practice. Well, you shouldn't be driving anyway. Hope that you're not driving, but when you do get your ability to drive back again, I hope you keep this in mind, because it's you're driving a two-ton vehicle, ma'am. Very easy you to kill somebody or seriously hurt somebody or even hurt yourself.
So I still wouldn't be able to take my driving train. I mean, like, go to the Secretary of State and get a what's that called?
Permit?
Yes.
Well, you say that what you say is that you're not going to be eligible for a license until 2025. You said?
Yes.
So what that tells me is you need to speak with a lawyer. What that tells me is that you probably have gotten more than one civil infraction. Let's see if these are the ones. Let's run her license. Maybe these are the ones that are affected. Run her license. Oh, we already ran it. We already ran it. Here, let's see what we have. Where is it? I thought we ran her license.
What's her name? What's her name?
Gordon. Lanisha Gordon. AKA Bonnet. Bonnet Lake. All right, let's run the license again. And I thought we had a copy of that. Oh, here it is. Don't run. Don't run. So, as far as what's going on, these 2 points, okay, are affecting your license. That no insurance is affecting your license out of 35th District Court in Plymouth.
Yeah, I'm paying them right now, so.
Well, the problem with it is that, okay. '36th District Court, this case. 36. All right, what we're going to do is let's make sure we set aside all defaults in her cases. I don't know if this is going to help you. Because you you had other cases as well out of other jurisdictions with speeding. Anytime you get a moving violation, and then no proof of insurance is going to be considered a moving violation. Turn your camera on now.
Oh man.
No proof of insurance is going to be considered a moving violation. So anytime you get a moving violation, it's going to abstract, and that's where the additional suspensions come from, because you've never had a license before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set aside all these defaults that we have here. You wait 48 to 72 hours and try to approach the Secretary of State and see if you can get a valid license, all right? After we set the defaults aside.
Okay, but would they still say like my date is in 2025?
Well, I'm hoping not. We're setting these defaults aside. Once that gets to the Secretary of State, it may change.
Okay.
But you're going to have to take the step to go see. In the meantime, come back on July 31st, 2023, and we're going to set the matters for trial/formal hearing. I'm setting all these defaults aside. Maybe those things that are abstracted on there will release that license for you. Oh, you're going to have to come down to the courthouse with $45 as well.
And when will I have to come with that?
As soon as possible.
Okay.
Get an ink pen out.
I got my phone. I got notes.
Nobody writes anymore either. All of them have don't want to catch the bus, don't want to write. It's all about phone and stuff. All right. SP.
Okay, hold on. SP.
You're ready. When you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
SP 141-92091.
Okay.
I'll do it again. SP 141-92091.
Okay, and what's this?
That's a $45 reinstatement fee, something special just for you, Ms. Gardner. But you're going to have to come down to the court. You're going to have to come down to the courthouse and you're going to have to pay it. That way you wait 48 to 72 hours after you pay that and go to the Secretary of State, all right? And see what they say. Come back July 31st. Hopefully you can come back with a valid license, all right?
Okay, and what time do I come back on July 31st?
At 9 a.m.
Okay, 9. Okay.
And don't forget to remove your bonnet.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a very good day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Too.
All right. All right. Who else
Thank
do
you,
we
Judge.
have? Yeah, Mr. Lee. So somebody wanted to know if there was a phone number in there. Officer Hill, you wanted to know whether there was a phone number in there. Oh, he's gone. Okay. So we got Lee and we have Lyles. Are we ready on Lyles?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Lyles, are you there?
Yes.
All right, let's go back on the record with Aisha Lyles. Ms. Lyles, I'll give you the opportunity. Did you want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand, Mr. Berry went over the other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you have any question about those rights?
No, I do not.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give up those rights?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to April the 12th, 2023 at around 12:39 p.m. City of Detroit, area of 7 Mile and Dwyer Street, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Are you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce valid registration for that vehicle?
Yes, he did.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
The car wasn't insured
Or registered, correct?
or registered. No.
Find you guilty of the admitted count of improper plates, $240 fine. I told you that dismiss upon payment. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, so therefore it will not affect your 2024 date. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss all the other matters. Well, the matters that we call.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. When can you pay? Let's get, so you were talking about the 390, the 240, and the other 240. That's what you're going to owe. The other matters are going to be dismissed. When can you reasonably have those things paid off?
By July 1st, if possible.
I'm going to give you till July 24th.
Okay.
All right, we're going to set a review date. Come back July 24th, 2023 at 8:25 a.m. We'll see what kind of progress you make. Hopefully, we can close all this stuff out by then. All right.
Okay.
Best of luck to you, Miss Lyles. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. July 24th. All right.
Okay.
All right. What's going to go on with Mr. Lee does have a license.
Good.
You
Well,
want to go in a breakout room with him?
no, I need to pull him out. What will remain is the school zone because he has valid insurance. Let me go pull him out. Yeah.
Okay, Officer, good morning, afternoon, Ms. Officer Robinson and Animal Control Officer Bartley. I'm not finding out who this person is on this Vortex Z22. There's Mr. Lee. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Tyrese Lee. I do have a valid license for Mr. Lee, so congratulations on that, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I have Mr. Berry indicated that you have valid insurance.
Yes, sir.
So the school zone. Let me get one of the officers. Let me get one of Mr. Robbins. Can you turn your mic on, please?
Yes, sir.
This is not a trial or anything, Mr. Lee. I just want to know. All right, when my thought about driving in the school zone is it has to be 25 miles per hour. Are there some school zones on the major thoroughfares that is 35 miles per hour that you know, if you know of, Mr. Robinson?
I've never seen one. Every one I've ever seen is always 25, sir. And it's marked label school zone.
Because this one says out of drive and Coyle. So I don't know what school is over there, but out of drive seems like it would be hard to get 25 miles an hour in the school zone there, but I guess if it's posted, it's posted. All right, that's all I wanted to know because the ticket is written 55 and a 35. So it's saying that the speed limit is 35 and I don't know. Mrs. Snyder.
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your appearance on the record, please.
Alexis Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right, Mr. Lee is here. And Mr. Lee, you've been in front of me before, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
And when did you get this license?
Like a couple weeks ago.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yes,
you
sir.
say you haven't even gotten it in the mail yet.
Yeah, it should be here any day.
You can't wait on that piece of mail, can you?
No, sir.
He has had a license, and how long have you had a license now without a license?
I never had them, sir.
Never. And how old are you?
35.
So at least, what? You've probably been driving since you were 14.
Yeah, something like that.
Right? Right? Real.
Yeah.
My father used to let me drive when I was 13, 14. So I know. That's good. Congratulations on that. So Ms. Snyder, I don't know what this ticket is, as far as school zone is saying. This is, so he's got a no proof of insurance, a no valid license in the school zone, and that's the first time I've seen that. And then the school zone ticket, it indicates that he's 55 and a 35. That's why I asked, now this is Hambone that wrote this ticket, so I know he is out there, Officer Hampton. But I don't know if I thought the school zone would have to be 25 miles per hour. That's why I asked Officer Robinson what his opinion was on that. What do you want to do?
My opinion is that Officer Robinson knows everything. So if he says it's 25, it's 25. For this, I think I'd want to set it for trial, Your Honor. It sounds like he was going at least 55 on a surface street. That's pretty fast to me, but I am appreciative that he got his license. I'd want to talk to the officer about the facts.
All right, and what we'll do is, Mr. Lee, we'll have you back one more time. But since you got your license, I know that you went through some rigorous testing and things like that. So I won't require you to take the defensive driving course, all right?
I already took that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I took that for you before.
Oh, let's see. He's done everything. You sent it? Oh, yes, he did. Let me put this in the file. Yes, he did. He took that back on January 18th, 2023. Signed, sealed, delivered. Okay. Let's have you back one more time. We'll have Officer Hampton in here. It could work to your favor. You have a valid license. Keep the insurance valid. And we will have you back, all right?
Okay.
Let's have you back on, you come back with Mrs. Gordon on the 31st. All right, come back on the 31st and we'll set this matter for formal hearing on all the matters and trial on all the matters, all right?
Okay.
And I promise I'll get you out of here sooner than I did today, all right?
All right. You said the 31st?
31st.
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lee, congratulations on the license. I'll see you back on the 31st. And then after that, you'll be done with 36th District Court, all right?
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. That's going to be it. I can't get any of the other people here. Let me mark the files. So I have Gutierrez, Bill. That's get in contact with Attorney Villaroo. He's on that. He's supposed to be here today. He's the officer there. He was here, officer here. Get in contact with Attorney Villaroo.
You gonna make it back later? Elwood,
Yes.
Okay, that's Gutierrez. LaFon, Jared LaFon, this officer, he has 2 cases. Oh, no, wait a minute. Where's Gutierrez file?
no, wasn't it the same?
Gilliam, that is Officer Hill. He appeared. See this person is, can we send that person a note, that vortex, or put it on the screen or something? Just driving. That's Willie Robinson up here. All right, Mr. Robinson, we will try to find your Mr. Gist. Mr. Robinson, you're free to leave. I just wrote on the file that you were here.
All right, sir. You and yourself have a good day.
I just you too. Be safe out there.
Thank you.
Galvin Idell was here. Wilson was here. All right. Sergeant, give me help with that last name, Sergeant.
Sergeant Tershnock, Your Honor.
Tershnock, good morning, good afternoon to you. I appreciate your patience. Who is your defendant?
David Gutierrez.
David Gutierrez. I'm going to get in contact with Counselor Villaroo. He's usually here. I know the last time he was dealing with some kind of issue, I believe, with his wife.